Hi, this is Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe, two-time former world heavyweight champion, and you're watching True Sports.
True School Sports.
True School Sports.
There you go, champ. Thank you.
My flow, my show brought me the dough that bought me all my fancy things, my crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it.
Let's go, champ. It's the champ, Shannon the Cannon Briggs, and you're watching True School Sports. Let's go, champ.
I'm ready. Let's put our hands together for former world champion Chris Bird.
How's everyone doing? I'm a boxing guy. I love this sport. I love styles. I know Nate Jones, my man, Olympian. We used to spar. We put in many rounds. Of course, I know Fred. I fought him, and I've been knowing Shannon since 1991 for a long time. I grew my dreads because Shannon had dreads. People don't know that. I try to be like Shannon. I'm older, but I'm trying to be like him. But being around him in boxing is crazy, knowing the amount of talent he has. It's crazy when we talk boxing, and he's 45 years old and still want to learn, which is crazy because a lot of older guys already think they know everything. Shannon want to pick up and learn everything. He want to win the fight so bad. He's like, man, I want to do what I can do best here in this camp so I can be best in the ring. And I believe it. And I'm telling you, as a heavyweight, as a smaller heavyweight that moved up to heavyweight fighting these big guys, it's scary when this man get in front of me because of the amount of ability he has. The power, the speed, the explosiveness, the athleticism at 45 is crazy.
You never seen nothing like this, y'all. You never seen nothing like this. I'm telling y'all right now.
Let's go, champ.
I'm telling y'all right now.
Let's go, champ.
You never seen nothing like this. Ever. In boxing. They never seen nothing like this. You're going to see June 3rd, champ.
Let's go,
June 3rd, you're going to see. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. June 3rd, you in trouble. I'm telling you, this is the wrong place. This is the wrong town. You ain't winning the title. You ain't coming up over here. This ain't a come up for you, champ. This ain't a come up for you. All right? You ain't coming this way, champ. I'm telling you. That's right. I see it in your eyes. You're scared, too. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. Let's go, champ.
Henry, is that the respect you're talking about, Henry?
Chill, champ. Chill, champ.
So
I apologize.
Oh, it's okay. So with that,
Let's go, champ.
So with that right there, do I need to say any more?
My bad.
No, it's all good. I don't need to say any more.
apologize, champ.
I get excited too, like I'm getting ready to fight. I get hyped, especially seeing him put in work every day and get hyped about the fight. This is what it's about.
I'm a beast.
This is Earl Spin Jr. You're watching True School Sports. All right.
All right, Brendan Taylor here at True School Sports. I'm with Charles Martin. How you doing, Charles?
How you doing? How y'all doing out there, man? How y'all doing, boxing world?
Pretty good to see you, man. We've been seeing you on Instagram. Just for the people out there who have been seeing you, you know, maybe they kind of get worried. How is Charles Martin? What kind of frame of mind are you in right now?
I'm in a positive state of mind, you know what I mean? And I'm doing very, very well for myself and, you know, just staying collected and staying grounded. And, you know, I was just displaying some of my acting skills because I'm going to be heading into acting right after my boxing career. But I got another many years in boxing still.
Well, you got a really clever personality, so I can see how, you know, acting would work for you. As far as your boxing goes, when do you plan on being back in the ring?
February, ASAP.
February.
That's all the people need to know. I'm here and I ain't never went nowhere because this ain't a comeback.
It's not a comeback.
Understand me? So I want all the motherfuckers.
You want all the belts? All the belts.
Holyfield.
Be undisputed?
Take care.
All right.
Holyfield.
All right, take care, Charles. All right, go ahead.
All right, so this is basically what Prince Charles Martin is standing for. You know, young black communities everywhere around the world, in ghettos, you know, Latinos, all the minorities, we facing this problem called shooting before putting your hands up and fighting. So put the guns down and pick the gloves up. And if you got a problem with your fellow friend or your homeboy or whatever the fuck, put him in the ring, in the gym, and settle it there and leave it there. Because you can heal from scabs and scars, but you can't come back from death. So stop shooting everybody.
That's some real stuff.
Champ. It's the champ, Shane the Cannon, 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. And I told y'all, I'm back. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. I want to thank all the heavyweights for coming out. All of them. Every last one of them. I love you. I couldn't believe yesterday. I was sitting in the ring with some of the greatest fighters that ever lived. They all came out to support the champ. And when they support me, they support you. Because I'm just like y'all. And y'all know that. You follow me on Instagram, or Twitter, or Facebook, I'll tell y'all the truth. I've been through it. I was down and out, depressed, broke, stressed out, close to 400 pounds. I seen Jason Taylor. And then all of a sudden, I felt the champ in me. I started saying, let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. To motivate myself. I see you, Manny. I started motivating myself. I got closer to my family. I stopped going out. I stopped partying. I stopped drinking. All I do is train. All I do is train. Now all I want is Wladimir Klitschko. Give me a shot. You bitch. Let's go, champ. 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 Vamos, campeón. Vamos, campeón! Hey, champ. Thank you, champ. It's the champ. Let's go out. Talk to me, champ. Let's go, champ.
Al Bernstein here with Shannon Briggs, who I was sent in to interview him, but you interviewed yourself, so we'll just continue. You didn't need it.
I'm here with the great Al Bernstein. This is a dream come true. I was home, depressed. I wanted to end it all. I said, one day, what I'm gonna do, champ? I was watching TV, and Chris Lawrence called me. Chris Lawrence, the CEO of the Heavyweight Factory. I love you, champ. I love you, champ. Thank you for everything, champ. I appreciate you more than you ever imagined. For giving me the opportunity to come back and let the world see who I really am. I'm a good person, champ, and I love y'all.
Emotional moment here for you. I can feel emotion.
Yeah.
You know, you put together an 8-fight win streak now. You've campaigned very heavily trying to get a fight with Wladimir Klitschko. Where do you think you're at? Jason McKinney made an interesting point. He made the point that technically you look very good tonight. You delivered your punches well.
Well, I was excited because, ticket sales increased. My following on Instagram increased. I was excited. I wanted to make everybody happy. Stacy told me, Jamel told me to calm down. Geraldo Gomez and Carlos Awene, they told me to relax, just have fun. So walking to the ring, I just kept saying to myself, have fun, champ. Have fun, champ. Have fun, champ.
You did that. Mike Marone didn't have too much fun, but interestingly, he was giving you a good go at round 2, and you had a clash of heads. Yeah. Is that where the cut came from?
Yes, sir. He had me, but it's all good because I knew Mike was tough. Everybody was like, get him out of there in 1. I was like, you know what, I ain't gonna worry about it. Chris Bird, the great Chris Bird, one of my best friends ever, he said to me, have fun, Shannon. You a counter puncher. You got the fastest hands I ever seen. Chris gave me confidence on this comeback. Chris Bird, he trained with me. He mentored me like a true friend. He said, Jan, you got it. My whole team mentored me. My whole team. Ed, the publicist. Milton LaCroix, who I've been knowing since I was 15 years old. Always stood by my side, always trained me. Let's go, Jan.
Speaking of...
Sorry, Jan. Sorry, Jan.
That's okay.
And you more important, you, Al.
Nice to be here. Hey, speaking of Chris Bird, all these great champions are in the building.
Evander Holyfield, Tony Tubbs, Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, Tony Tucker, Bone Crusher Smith, Michael Spinks, Leon Spence, Michael Bent, the great Michael Bent, Tony Tucker, man, Raymond Brewster, who won the blackjack tournament last night, Larry Holmes, the Eastern Assassin, Larry Holmes.
Yeah, there's so many great champions. Is it, when you're performing in front of all these great fighters, is a little extra pressure on you?
Yeah, definitely, because Chris, who I told y'all I love dearly, man, he believed in me when nobody else did. Every promoter in boxing told me, yo, when I called them, they said, you know, when they secretaries answered the phone, they said, tell them I'm not here. Nobody would give me a TV fight, nobody would do anything. But Chris Lawrence believed in me. He called me one night and said, you're the only man that can bring the title back to America. He said, I believe you, all you gotta do is get focused. So, thanks to Chris, we had 8 fights, and now, finally here at the Hard Rock Live with all you beautiful people, Genuine, Cassidy, Gunplay, everybody, we back, y'all. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. I'm sorry, champ. I'm just excited, champ.
That was very good. I was impressed. Before we let you go, so what is it that, now obviously you've got this winning streak, you haven't yet fought a contender, but you feel like...
Deontay Wilder turned me down. Lawrence put up $2 million for him to fuck me, but he fought Eric Molina, and now he fights some other guy we never heard of. A bunch of pies. A bunch of pies. Let's go, champ.
I got you, but you, so at 43, you're obviously in shape, you still have power. Is that, you think, the calling card? And Stacy pointed out that you've been fighting technically, you know, his mechanics were very good.
Well, you know what? This man got multi-talent. He's a great fighter. He's strong, he's fast, he listens. I've never been pushed this hard before. He was fired 10 rounds, 2 or 3 times. He said, I never did this before. I never worked a heavy bag. I said, well, you want me to come work with you? Come here, he looked for me, he kept calling. And then he went, you got to train me. But I said, you gonna train me, or we gonna fight.
You've been known to be persuasive.
That's right. But the bottom line is, you got to listen. I said, you do like I asked you, I'll work with you. I'll work hard. We all work hard. I said, I got my own team. We all together here.
Trevor Bryan.
All my fighters are winning. Cassidy.
Why? Explain. Tell the fans in your words, your final thoughts on why a 43-year-old Shannon Briggs can do well against Wladimir Klitschko.
Because I have the best human being in my life ever created, to me, that I ever ran across, and Alana Briggs. Alana Briggs is such a strong person. She dealt with me out when I was down and out. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Down and out with the press. She kept standing by my side, saying, "Gus, it's gonna be okay, baby. It's gonna be okay." And my son Katie, and my son Chad, and my daughter Mumu, and my best friend Francisco Gomez. Let's go, champ. Vamos, campeón.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you, champ. I appreciate you for having us.
All right, Shannon Briggs with a very big win, his 8th straight, and he hopes it leads him directly with Wladimir Klitschko.
Yes. Emmanuel Stewart, you know, obviously he's no longer here, but I know he played a big role in your career. Is there anything that he taught you back when you were training you that still resonates to you to this day? That's allowed you to be successful?
Emmanuel Stewart taught me a lot. He was involved in the career of a lot of heavyweight champions here, and we discussed about it yesterday with the guys. Emmanuel Stewart was a teacher. He was not a trainer, he was not a coach, he was a teacher. That was enjoyable to have around, and I've learned to love boxing actually. And I started to love boxing when I met Emmanuel Stewart. He made me to understand the sword science, which I didn't before. So since I was involved with Emmanuel, I believe that I changed a lot inside of the ring and outside as well. So from my life.
All right, awesome. Last question. Deontay Wilder, he's the other heavyweight champion in the division. Just what's your take on Deontay Wilder, and is a fight with him in the works?
I know Deontay pretty well, and I think that he's a very talented fighter with great skills. What I only have seen previously, and we're going to see this month he's going to fight these months, that his opposition is not the opposition that the fans are expecting. Obviously he's winning and winning in an impressive way, but I wish he could have better opponents. I understand that he has no influence who is going to be put in the ring because he has promoters and managers, but I hope he could get some of the influence and just say, guys, all right, I mean, as the champ I need to fight somebody that is really deserves and somebody that can be good opposition and really going to make fans happy.
We got champ.
We got hogfish. Oh my God. Delicious. Unreal. Wow. It only eats coral. This fish only eats coral. Hogfish. No blood. Thanks, champ.
All natural.
No blood in this fish. No blood. All natural. Get me? Damn. I can feel the nutrients as I eat it, man. I can feel the nutrients enhancing my body as I eat it. Hogfish. Hogfish, man. Delicious. You can see the nutrients in it. Look.
You see them. Zoom in on that.
I think turmeric's in it as well. Turmeric's great for you as well. Oh, man. Let's get you some hogfish. Delicious.
All right, so I'm with the great Larry Holmes. How you doing, Larry?
I'm great. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Just here to enjoy the event and enjoy the festivities tonight. The heavyweight division these days, you know, Klitschko, Wilder. What are your opinion on those fighters?
I think they're good fighters, but one of the things they have to do is fight each other. They got to fight to get me to recognize and to be able to talk about them, so I can know what I'm talking about. But they ain't doing anything with each other. But I know they have the ability and the talent to be great champions, but they got to go out and do it.
Yeah, you know, obviously Wladimir Klitschko has had, I think, about 20 title defenses, or 19. I'm not sure the number, 19 or 20, yeah. But just as far as what he's been doing with the longevity he's been able to display, what's your just take on what he's been able to do in the heavyweight division these days?
Well, you know what, that's great, you know, but if I'd have fought like he fought, I'd have had 25 or 30 or 40 title defenses, which it was only 20 fights that I had. I think Joe Louis have 25 title defenses, and he froze the title. So this guy breaks the record. But he breaks the record with nothing that he's really doing. The guys that he's fighting were not really fighters.
They're little fighters. There's a lot of ex-heavyweight champions here, a lot of great fighters. If there was one heavyweight champion you could have met that you didn't get a chance to meet, who would that be and why?
Me. I wish I could have met me in the ring, because I know what would happen. I would have won.
You would have won. Well, thank you, Larry.
All right, man. Thank you very much. Say hi to all the people that this goes out to, and you are a knockout.
Where's the champ? We need the champ to save the day. Where's the champ?
Shannon the Cannon, Brock Lesnar, where are you, champ? Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. I'm with Harold Wladimir. I'm with the great Harold Wladimir. They can't stop me. They can't stop me. I'm in phenomenal shape. I'm 43 years old. I'm fighting at the Hard Rock Live Saturday. The people going crazy. It's the champ. It's the champ. It's the champ. Look at me. All I do is eat right. All I do is train. Every day, Stacey McKinley, Amelia Maul, Trevor Bryan, Kyron Williams, Frank Brown, the whole crew. Every day, in the microwave. All we do is train, champ. All we do is train, champ. All we do is train, champ. You gotta eat right. You gotta listen to your parents, man. You gotta listen to your parents, man. You can't be hard-headed, champ. You gotta eat right and go to bed on time, champ. You can't be staying up all late. Don't be a fool. Get some sleep, champ. Get some sleep and take your ass back to school. Go back to school. Get a job. Do what's right. Do the right thing. Be around good people. Don't be around negative people. Surround yourself around positive people, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Can I get a let's go, champ from the boys and girls at home?
Let's go, champ.
Can I get another let's go, champ for the boys and girls at home?
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Mike Marone. Mike Marone, you're going down.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ. That's right. Mike Marone, you're going down fast and hard. You was talking a lot of crap about the champ. You said you're knocking me out in 4 rounds. You must be crazy. You must be crazy. How you gonna knock me out? How? How? When I got the whole world back to me. All this good energy. All this positive energy. All this positive energy. Look at this. Look at this.
What time is it?
It's the champ time. It's the champ time. It's the champ time. Look at all these good people.
What time is it?
Look at all these good people. Vamos campeón.
Vamos campeón.
Thank you.
Show me what you got. You got the biggest one. Man, I swear to God. Today went by so fast, y'all. It's 4:30.
You having so much fun today, you didn't even know it.
You know, it's 4. I ain't thought about that. I get off in half an hour. What you gonna pick up?
I got it. Bo.
Yes, sir.
It's starting. Hold on, lady. All right, Bo. What's the basics of boxing? Show us the basics of what we have to do when we're first stepping in the ring. Okay. What's the basics?
First thing is a jab. That means you use your jab. Okay. Right hand. Bam. Much the jab. Right hand.
How do you set the right hand up? Because a lot of guys like myself, with throwing the right hand, I tend to fall short throwing the right hand. Why is that? You saw me box before.
You're not stepping in like you should. So I'm gonna hear you jab, jab. Okay. I'm at the same distance. I want to close that distance. All right, jab, right hand. I usually come with the foot. Yeah, right hand hook.
I noticed that you rolled after every combination.
Yeah, because I'm anticipating that you're going to fly back at me. Okay. So I got to get on small and move my head.
The BNK's in the house.
And
I got to give you a different angle because if I hurt you, I don't want you to hit me because I'm looking at you. So I'm going to throw a combination, but I don't want to stay there. Because usually if I'm hurt, I'm going to fly back at the same spot where it first came. Okay. Because I'm always moving my head.
Now you better breathe.
I'm breathing, baby.
I brought you somebody who wants some. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, man. Oh, he said he wants some smoke. Oh, snap.
Oh, you got gloves. Touch that guy.
Everybody's ready. Yo, let's go, champ.
Touch him, boy. Touch him with that jab, with that glove, right on that big head, boy. Hey, he touch him with that belly. Go. Come on, Bo. Get him. Come on, Lenny. Go get him.
Cut the distance, Lenny.
He's trying to be low.
Walk him down.
He's trying to be low. I'm keeping my balance. He can't follow that. You can't follow. You can't follow. See that? Every time you think you're there, go somewhere else. Look at this. All right.
Oh, he brought out the Ali footwork.
It's all bullshit. That footwork too good, but it's over.
Yeah. So, the best, what advice do you have?
Hey, who broke this too, man?
I got it.
The Puerto Rican kid?
Yeah.
Again?
No.
Well, actually, that was down.
there.
He got,
Nah, y'all trying to lie.
I swear to you.
Cover for him.
No, that was over there, him.
Hey, so what's so far as to young fighters, to young up and coming fighters, who's been having problems with landing the right hand? What's the best thing for them to do to actually get that right hand off?
Well, you gotta jab, step in, right hand.
Okay.
And normally that'll put them in positions where they can also come out with a left hook.
Okay.
And doing it that way, it'll get you closer, and it'll keep at harm's way.
Okay. What happens if he missed the right hand? If no, like what I would do is if I miss the right hand, if it falls short, I would roll and come back on my left hook.
Okay, that's what I'm about to say. Normally, if I miss the right hand, my left hook is set to just
bullshit.
To fire.
I'll roll up and bust you in that big old head with a stick, and probably the stick will break. That big old head you got. Damn.
Anyway, throw the left hook, put myself back on track, and start jabbing again. Jab right hand, jab hook. You know, and then I'll be looking for my next opening.
Okay. All right.
He get it on fast. He got fast hands. He just getting back.
Does he have the
Joshua he gave him the shot, and I guess he wasn't expecting the comeback. And
Yeah.
that's when you.
That's what it was.
Yo,
Holyfield, are his hands the fastest you've seen?
What?
Ruiz, like what are his hands ranked? The fastest hands you've ever seen?
Right.
I think Wilder would destroy him.
But I know that. I knew that was 19 years old, so I was thinking that
Yeah.
So when they said something about it, but I was telling people, I was telling Christian, I said, look, I said now. He was 19 years old and I was 46. I said, no, I said, shoot. I said, all I know, I said, shh, woo. I said, that boy is good. I was like, he was good. I was like, I think he's smart. I think he stayed in camp about 4 weeks. I said, he was 19 years old and I was like,
who are you talking about?
Andy Ruiz. He spotted Andy Ruiz.
I sparred. Before my last fight. Paired me and I knocked the guy out, and I said, I'm done. I said, ooh, we'll have to run into him nowhere. Ain't nothing like seeing a guy that you believe is better than you, and you got to think, I don't ever want to fight him. Your career should be over.
Yeah.
Because it shouldn't be ever nobody that way unless you're getting ready to retire.
Yeah.
Do you believe he was better than you in your prime, Andy Ruiz? I mean, I know.
You can never get into that.
Yeah.
The whole big thing is that, because I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
And when you're young and stuff coming up, I'm telling you, even them boys were bigger than me when I was coming up as a kid. And, I'm telling you, at 8 years old, I would look at them and say, shoot, if I was grown, I probably could beat them.
Yeah.
Like this, but I knew that them guys hit hard then. But I just kind of realized if I was grown, I could beat them.
Yeah.
Because I'd be big too. I'm called. What is the difference between people? Is how the motivation, the attitude,
discipline.
How well do you take care of you? I know I take care of my whole thing. I discipline myself to be able to put up with anything. I knew that I could take a good shot, and I also know I can hit somebody too. I know that, and I ain't find nobody who really had faster hands than me when I was a kid.
So it was a new experience.
But when nobody hit me so hard that I didn't know my hand was there. My hand was there. I didn't get my hand back. He the first person that ever hit me before I get my hand back. So I was sparring I was like this, had my hand by my head so much because I could.
You talking about Ruiz?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's fast as fuck.
Yeah.
When I sparred him, you know, I'm using like this. His
He
hand
was like this.
I sort of, you know, I kind of squat it down like this, cause I get my hand.
Hands up.
Yeah, like this. Like, I'm like, you know, it's amazing that he was that fast and didn't look like he was fast. It's a different thing if he was doing like this. He had the hand like this. I thought when he threw it, it's hard too. He stepped in it. Like just, you know.
Yeah, no, he beat Joshua down, man. Joshua was ready to quit. That's what happened.
Yeah. Just broke him down.
He just didn't want nothing to do with it. He's like, fuck it, I'll get him on a rematch.
and that's gonna become worse because when it comes to rematch, it ain't at that time.
And Ruiz is gonna be training harder now because he's fucking hungry.
He's gonna know. He's gonna know that like.
And he's got a full training camp to do.
Well, you know, he gonna. You know, I'm trying. You know.
But I still think Wilder destroys Ruiz, man.
You think so? Why do you think he destroys Ruiz?
I just think he's too long and powerful, and he's gonna catch him, and he's too strong.
Yeah.
I go to the same thing with Joshua.
It's true.
And then Wilder's gonna do his little crazy shit.
Yeah, to this day.
Just stop him. But I want to see that, man. First, we gotta see the rematch.
Yeah, we do have to see a rematch. Who do you think is the best heavyweight out there right now, Blake? Of the current crop.
Fury.
You think Fury's the best heavyweight? I would agree. I like Fury.
I think that boy take Fury too.
Ruiz, really? I mean,
shit. I mean, he's coming from experience.
Experience. I mean, he knows. So. He knows.
Like,
so.
I'm telling you, know what? My whole thing is that he got so many things going for him. He's like, you know, here's a guy. If you look at him, you say, nah, ain't no way he could be in shape. Now, when they told me about it, I said, well, you know, and with me personally, I said, well, you know, I said, he has some fast hands when I said, but, you know, it's been all the years, it's been 10 years. I said, I ain't no telling what it is. I said, because I hadn't seen him fight. I ain't seen him fight because I ain't seen the Parker fight and all this and stuff. And I know that Joshua beat Parker. I said, you know, but I know that then somebody told me, they said, Parker really didn't win that fight. He said they just had to fight in his home.
New Zealand, yeah, I had it in New Zealand.
And that was different. So, you know, I ain't say yes or no because I didn't see the fight. And when I seen this thing come on, when he got knocked down and just sit there and just roll a little bit and got up and said, okay. And I said, and my man came and hit him with a straight right hand then. And you know what? He rolled it off and kept coming. I said, you know, when a guy don't took your shot and he coming, not like he bagged him back. I'm here. I'm here.
Take his shot.
And then he gets two knockdowns in that same round. Two knockdowns.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I said, this is what, I'm actually, that's what fighting is really about. It's because he realized that I got to take this title from him. I can't sit here and look good where he hit me. No, you ain't gonna win that way. Like that, he realized that, you know, he get an opportunity. And the thing,
that was a great fight, man.
That was it, man. The biggest thing I like you is that I just like to thank the Lord Jesus Christ.
Shout out to my man JC.
All that shit, man. I'm like, hey, that's all right. It was meant for you to happen, baby. Everything coming down to, you know what is your focus?
Yeah.
And you do all that, and God will give you all that strength and all that ability. Now, are you going to give God the glory? Or are you going to say, I did it myself? Because I worked hard. And I gave the Lord Jesus Christ what it is and say, look, here I am. You know, and I know y'all looked at me and seen stuff shaking, but it's been shaking like that for a long time.
That man was possessed by the Holy Spirit on Saturday.
Hey, look, this is the body he gave me, so I'm gonna appreciate what I got. And I like about appreciate
and make the best of it. Yeah.
That was
the other thing is good, John. Because you did work on it, we shake more because he's trying to slim down.
Who's trying to slim down?
I wanted to fight. No. I'm saying, that you can see on him that way also because he had slimmed up a little bit.
Really?
He wasn't jiggling.
I want to do it.
Yeah.
No, that stuff don't put the jig. Put it tighten up when you, your stuff try to tighten.
Yeah,
You got an iPhone, Brandon?
I do, yeah.
I'm gonna airdrop you a video.
Okay.
He had a lot of
What brings you by the gym today?
I wanted to say what's up to Henry and talk to Chris, but they busy, so.
Hi, my name is Clarissa Shields, and you're watching True School Sports.
There you go. Dig. There you go. Dig, dig. There you go. Woo. Stay still. Good. That's good work. Good work. Good work. There you go, brother. Let me pick that up. Hey. All right.
Yeah, Amanda. So you were saying like Deontay's like unorthodox. He's just like real unorthodox.
No, he know his shot. He know the shots that he gonna throw.
Yeah.
And he know his bread and butter. And he know it better than anybody else. So he confident that he gonna get his. He just, I pat you right here, move here like this, etc. And you think his hand down, and you come up there, you know the way you do it. Yeah. Right. It don't make no difference. You hit people. I seen hit guy on the forehead. And usually you break your hand, you hit somebody on the forehead too hard. Like that.
Boom.
He know his shoes. He know his shoes. Confidence.
Yeah. Do you think he's like one of those fighters you can't really prepare for, like because of his style or the way he is?
When you new, don't nobody know you.
Yeah.
But they probably got people just studying his move and all that and stuff like that. But it's impossible to catch up with somebody who don't know what they gonna do a lot of time. He have to think he know what he do well. That the jab a 1-2, but don't nobody know when he gonna do it, but him, and which is the smartest thing in the world.
Absolutely.
As a champ, what do you think? What you think about today's work?
I'm telling you, it's good. You got to get that butt behind you. I'm saying, if you get ready to hit something,
just like running the 40.
Yeah, I'm telling you, for one thing, to hit somebody, they ain't gonna just be standing there. It's just like getting on the bag. Okay, I'm not gonna get on the bag right where I can do like this. I'm gonna get the bag where I got to step to the bag. Boom. Because people who take the step, ain't nobody gonna let you come up and just hit this. So you got to understand that if you get up there, he gonna try to hit you if you get in that spot. So it's almost like you got that imaginary line and you doing like this and all that. Then when you go, you have to go. Whether they swinging at you or not, because who hit who first is gonna be it half the time. I'm like, Coach, man, you got to take chances to beat that guy to that spot and get that hand off, get your hand off. I'm talking, with you wide and strong and stuff like this. The whole big thing. If I come in, I'm gonna push it. And throw that left. My left foot always been.
So all balancing, and then come here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, shoot, man. What George Palmer go, boom, boom, and like this, knock you on your behind. And like, but you got to practice this stuff. But you got to practice. You got to do it in practice. Make it work. If you don't practice, They do that on
As he said, that's what I've been telling you. You weren't making your step, you're not doing that. You engage, it's a whole different fight. He got to reset. You close the gap on somebody, he got to reset. So if you make him reset, that gives you time to do your thing. And when he get ready, you already done. So remember, just like what he said, step into him. Don't be punching from out here and reaching for him. Step into him.
Yeah. You got. I'm talking. It's like Clubber Lane. If you get too close, you go over. Bam. Because it's gonna be you're gonna be awkward trying to get back right here. Because my whole thing is, I'm always like this. I know the two things I'm gonna go over on. It's all depending on if he get his head like this and I can't get that shot, I'm just gonna rip it. Boom.
Expert. Beat your right hand. Come on. Beat your right hand. When you always roll and you go.
Okay.
See? All day. There you go. There you go. See how you did? There you go. See, you come right back.
And come back.
And that's how you got Tyson. That's squared up and right in front of him, throwing them shots. Come back and come right on the chin. Bing! That motherfucker wants you. See? That motherfucker puts you to sleep. You know,
I'm
that's what
and you know, you at the point of when you sitting here, I'm fighting the guys. I was always take my glove and just touch my head, let me know that my hand was up. And I get like this. We looking at it, and now who gonna throw the punch? I'm telling you, a lot of people ain't gonna throw it because they scared. You know what they gonna do? They gonna go defense. They gonna let you get that first shot and all this. They may do something the second time, but you know you got to know you're gonna give me that free shot. That's gonna be hit.
You got to be reading. Just like if he ain't doing nothing, he attempting to say, hey, listen, I damn near want to quit. That means he holding this shit. Because he doing just what he said. You got him there waiting, that means you supposed to take charge. Be first.
I'm telling you, like George was slow as Christmas. But his jab was bam. When he hit you, I'm telling you, when he hit you, that's like it going, you feel it. Yeah, I'm telling you, do this. Boom! When I did that, I'm telling you, when he, just right there, everything from that to he gonna hit you right in the middle. And you know, he ain't gonna miss it. Boom! And he put them big old legs, boom, like that, and you got that type of jab, man. You got to affect that thing. Boom! Right. And if you hit him 2 times, you're probably gonna knock him out. If you hit him with 2 jabs, I'm telling you, but this is how you got to fight. You got to fight the big man fight because you're a big man. Now you trying to fight that little guy fight and trying to chase him all around the ring. Oh, he gonna get his hands off all the time. Like he gonna be pecking it there, boop, 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 and it start hurting. Cause I tell people they tell me, he's a little man. I throw a lot of rocks. You're gonna get hit with one of them. Oh, oh! I said, head up. Ping, 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 ping.
Holyfield was rapid fire.
Down, but you know, but George Foreman, okay.
But when the round that you know when you hit him in the coming, and then when you finish, he grabbed that motherfucker and walked it. He had to take him for a walk. Cause you know that big guy come back. You know the bell. You know where the bell at. One thing when you become a good fighter, you know where the clock at. You know how to time. You know 3 minutes. You know it. You can read it. When it works, when not. Always I told you, 30 seconds. Show them people. The judges remember the 30 seconds. Holyfield was getting in, boy. He hit George Foreman. Big George Foreman was just stumbling. Hey, listen, he closed it out. He closed it out. That's right. That's right.
It's like went to the corner, put a leg on this, and shit. What I do next?
That's right.
I'm like, shit. You got to fight. You got to fight your fight. I'm telling you, your best fight is you got to know what. Ain't no sense of me trying to be like somebody else. When I already got, this is what I can do, he can't do. I think you got to, that's it. I mean, you know, my whole thing is, I knew I could take a shot. It didn't make no difference. How hard somebody hit me. You wasn't gonna make me cry. And I wasn't gonna get scared, because my whole thing, because I was the youngest, I was youngest at 9. And my mom, I come in that crying, my mom said, stop all that crying. Go back out there as usual. Then if you don't, you're gonna cry. Just sit right here where I can slap you in the mouth. Right? This is the point of the matter. They hit you, hit them back. Don't nobody like fighting nobody who hit back. Everybody want to hit somebody who ain't gonna hit them back.
Gotta stop the bullet.
I ain't gonna say you know. My mama say you know. Man died one time, coward died 1,000 times. So son, just shoot you. You know, life's gonna be hard if you gonna be scared.
Right.
Go out there and do your best. That's it. My own thing is, you know, my own thing. I know I hold my hand up and I like that. I dance around and say, you know, okay, you can keep chasing me. I quit reaching back. You know, I didn't hurt him that time either. Okay, I keep throwing my rocks till I see it. Oh shoot.
Something else he said. He's definitely right. Your activity level. You go to being fighting, you get to the top where you fight. You want to fight everybody, but you want to be active. Fight 4 or 5 times a year. Just hey, they said fight. Send the contract. You fight. Then you stay sharp. But you take them layoffs and hey, want to just go spend the money? Listen, don't take no layoffs. You got run. You get that run.
I wasn't gonna do that. My whole thing, I said, look, I'm gonna get in this one thing. I'm gonna do it all. Then when it's all over, when I said that's it, I ain't coming back in.
That's right. Then you shut out and say, fuck,
beat me up.
Thank y'all. My bank account full. Thank you. That's it. But hey, every chance you get, brother, you got to be limited into them. And hey, don't care what their name is. When you can fight. Right. I remember when he fought Ray Mercer. I said, damn, Holyfield fighting Ray Mercer. I thought Ray Mercer was Holyfield got there, dropped him. He don't want to drop this first.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, my own thing.
He didn't turn no face down.
It didn't make no difference who you are. Oh, yeah. Okay, my whole thing, not George Foreman, Riddick Bowe was the first person that brought me back to my real mind. After I beat George Foreman, I didn't think nobody with 2 hands could beat me. Yeah. Oh, what? I was talking to basketball players, and I said, look, man, how in the world you beat them guys? I said, for one thing is that, I said, y'all think because you're taller, you think that your hand bigger and all that means that you hit harder, but you don't even know how to hit me. I said, you know what? I'm always hit you 3 times to 1. I said, you know what? I said that if you hit me hard, I said, I put the pressure on you. I make you want to quit. Yeah, I said, no problem. I said, look, and I remember they were, you know, Michael Jordan betting on Tyson. They gonna do all that. I said, I'll make no difference. I said, look, now, just because you got a Tyson, don't mean I was gonna right. I said, look, I always been black. I always been with the ghetto world. And I know most ghetto people are the scary people in the world anyway. They just talk a lot of crap. I was like this. But I said, you know, now, they act like that. I said, Mike don't even talk. Mike don't talk for himself. Mike have his guy talk.
That's right. They were posting.
Them guys are scared people.
Posting around, trying to scare somebody.
I said, they kept telling everybody, they the one that scared Tyson.
That's right.
Because they told Tyson I was on.
Come here, Rick. Come here. Let me get you there. Come here. Don't work with us.
They told me I was.
Come on, just go. I want you to come in and film here. Come here.
I want to step brother. I said, man, I ain't no step brother.
You got Brandon over here doing the interview with the guys and getting you come in there. You like a team here listening for knowledge here.
This is our Jason.
Yeah. All the guys here. Here come Big Daddy.
Oh, what's up, Big Daddy? What's up, man?
Put that bag down. Ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody. What's going on, town?
Hey, come here, man. Come here, Bo. Bring him up. I don't know. Stop him.
My territory. I wonder who is this fighter coming taking up my territory? I'm about to run into a man in trouble. I'm just making you. What you doing my words on your shirt, man? Now I tell
This is a reality show now. Oh, man. Reality. Come here, Klitschko. Come here. Come here for a minute. Finish your work.
My man, look at
What's up,
you, man. How
champ?
you been, man?
How you doing? You doing good?
Oh, yeah, good to see you, man.
You getting a little old on us now. I see you got the gray hairs now.
Yeah, I just let it be gone.
Wisdom? Wisdom. All right, all right, wisdom.
Engage again. Come on. Look what I told you. Break them up. That ain't great. They got engaged. You break them up. You break them up. Hey, go to Holyfield. Go to Holyfield. No, you break them up. You gonna come here and break them up. Oh, bring them. Where's the camera? Get the camera. Break it up. Break it up. Hey, y'all just talking shit. Break it up. Hey.
They're gonna have a poor fight.
This is a great outfit. There you go.
Yeah, protect him. I thought you were nice, Evander.
Oh, I got him scared, bro. Okay, come on. That was a great moment, boy. There you go. That was a great moment. Oh. Evander go off on both. God, dog.
Man.
Oh, you got something there, boy. That's an exclusive.
That is.
Yeah, you got something. You're going to get $1 million from that. You have to be at the right time at the right place.
Yeah, got to be.
That's right. When you catch that check, let me know. I'll come and look at that. It look like you crying. No, man. It look like Holy got his crying. He got you real close. Got you doing like this and joking. That's what I'm saying. And they got it. He filmed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So, and you look
What's
like,
your point?
what I'm saying, you look like you're crying, like he's scared of Holy getting ready. Man, Holy getting ready to go off on that guy.
You don't have to be scared of anybody.
But everybody know that's been a long time now. God, what is the Holyfield doing?
Don't let us move things for you.
What I'm saying.
Ooh, champ, you making me mad, champ. You just shot to me. This is mine now. I'm about to get one off.
Uh-oh.
You gonna get one, but this man just safe. I'm telling you,
don't take one. Remember, he owns the dimension, so you better ask somebody. Champ, woo, champ.
15 years older than you.
Woo, champ.
Hey.
You think I should pick this boy up and go?
Look at that. Let me find out, champ. Ooh, I want to get jiggy with him. He want me to get jiggy with him, boy.
He haven't ate, brother. He haven't ate.
He hasn't ate. You know how he is when he don't eat.
I'm going in refill. That's going to make you apple butter.
No, I ain't no big. But I realize once you eat, I know you're going to be all right. I'm
ready to go.
Don't be lazy.
I'm going to get you before you eat.
Don't do me like that. Man, you ready, man? You ready?
Hi, my name is Rachel McDonough, and this is my friend. Hi, I'm Savannah. And we're here at the beautiful Madison Square Garden for the big fight, and you are watching True School Sports.
We're gonna go. Here we go. To the heavyweight factory. Hold on.
My phone, you want to take my phone with you or no?
No, I'm good. Alright, are you all ready? Alright, so we're walking in now. I think I see Holyfield, but I'm not sure. So here we go. Here we go. All right, so up the steps. Oh shit. What's up, champ? How you doing? How much? I'm live on YouTube right now. Look.
I just want a Big Mac. I just want a Big Mac and a Coke.
Yeah, and another one from VOL.1.
How you doing?
Hey man, what's going on? What we got there, man?
We're live. I just came to see you guys.
Yeah, I'm glad you came to see me. I ain't seen
the
you.
champ. 2 weeks. A couple weeks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Got the champ, Riddick Bowe.
The other champ.
Holyfield.
The real deal, Evander, Holyfield. My man.
So we're here. We're here. I just came to stop by. I made it.
Did you see what Tiger did to them boys?
Tiger Woods?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tiger Woods. He was balling on him.
I'm done with
He came back. They said he was done, and here he is. He returned.
That's what I'm saying.
47.
See, that's what winners do.
Yeah.
Winners.
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 They come back the next day.
They don't worry about what nobody said. All them people. Oh, he ain't coming back. He back.
He's back.
47 now, right, John?
Huh?
He's 47 now.
43.
Oh, 43.
43.
Oh, 41.
Yeah. Big baby's here.
Big baby in the house watching Miles.
Yeah. How you been the last couple weeks? You been good?
Oh, me? Oh,
yeah.
I've been doing marvelous. I'm rolling with the punch. I'm making it do what it do.
I feel you.
What about you? How you thinking?
Me? Just being a stinking ass, you know? They say stick to what you're good at, so I'm sticking to what I'm good at. Yeah.
Man, you
Yeah, so that's what I'm at. I told y'all I'm coming to the Heavyweight Factory, so.
Man wants some action. And with a bomb, man.
Yeah.
The Heavyweight Factory. I'm knocking on all bombs.
All bombs.
All bombs.
Do you think you would have do you think you would have knocked out Big Baby in your prime?
Yeah. Let me ask you, buddy. Me and Big Baby had a fight. Who would you put your money on?
Bo, I ain't talking about you. Ain't fighting no more.
That's right.
You are retired.
Back in our time.
Bo,
who you would have better
He had his time, right? He had his time?
Huh?
He had his time.
Well, he had his time. It ain't time for nobody else now.
That's it.
It's big baby time.
It's big baby time. Okay, that's all well and good. But I'm saying, back in our time, if we had a fight, who would you bet on?
Bo, you ain't in this time.
I don't think you understand.
You can't get in this time, Bo. He wasn't born at your time. He was a baby.
Right. I'm saying, what if we were born?
Now you can't say what if, Bo. You can't go in that what if.
Yes, you can.
That's the reason you read it.
What if I was 6 feet tall?
6 feet
tall. What if the frog had wings?
That's it.
No, what if the frog had wings?
But that was sad.
He wouldn't bump his ass.
That's true.
What up?
That's what we are saying now. So stay out the past, Bo. Stay out the past.
No, because he asked me that question.
No, and I'm trying to say,
he asked me that question. I put it before you to see how you have to do that.
Every time.
He decided he gave you the alley-oop and you slam dunk it for him.
But ain't nothing you can do. No more. You assume that you better than him.
Who? Assume. Yeah, I don't have to assume. Because when you assume, you make an ass out of me and you.
Bowe versus Wilder.
But I know you assume because you're talking about you can't do it now.
Yeah.
Now. I ain't talking about now.
That's what I'm saying. He where he at now. That's what I'm saying. We all in our position now. We ain't able to get a. We can't carry it back and say how we gonna do this. No.
No, you can't.
You know, I'm not gonna find a race rider.
What I'm saying. That's just like you tell my kids. I used to be faster.
Yeah.
They said, what age, Daddy? What age do you pass with Big Daddy?
About 50, about what? 35. About 35.
All right, well, I'm gonna let you guys go. Just wanted to show you part of the gym, but I'm gonna go live later.
You don't understand.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Taylor here, True School Sports. I'm with my main man, 50 grand, Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe. What's up, champ?
Hey, what's up, big guy? How you guys doing? Look here. I always wanted my last fight to be in New York. So you guys, till Anthony Joshua, don't cancel nothing. Let's make the fight. Let's have the fight at Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna become the new heavyweight champion of the world for the 3rd time, like my idol Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
So don't cancel nothing. Keep everything the way it is. Let's do the fight. You know, you know, if you accept the fight, then I know you really got balls, Anthony.
Okay.
Let me step in for baby, and we do the damn. You go from big baby to big daddy.
Whoa.
Let's roll, baby. Let's make it happen.
That's quite a step up. So you want to fight him June the 1st at MSG?
June the 1st at MSG. You know, no holds barred.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it from the champ himself. You want Anthony Joshua?
Yeah, I'm gonna spank him like I'm his daddy. Let's roll. Let's make it happen.
You said earlier. You said you fight for $10 million. You do some cartwheels.
You give me $10 million, and we got a deal, baby. Let's roll.
There you go.
Big Daddy in the house, watch your mouth.
That's right. One guy said Big Daddy. My man Johnny said Big Daddy.
Johnny boy, I'm gonna learn him something, Johnny.
See, Big Daddy wants to fight Anthony Joshua for like the 11 of you that are on here right now. Y'all go spread the word. Big Daddy versus AJ.
Spread the word. Big Daddy versus AJ. Big Daddy back.
Maybe we have to send Eddie Hearn a message.
Tell Eddie can look at this. Eddie, my man, let's make it happen, bro.
There you have it, man.
I'm an old man now, but I'm gonna shock everybody, man. Let's roll. Let's make it do what it do, Eddie.
Plus, we gonna start working out and get you in shape. So
absolutely, we're gonna work out, and from here until the fight, man, I'm ready to make it happen. Let's do it. Let's do it.
People in the comments are saying that's pay-per-view. That's a big pay-per-view fight. You and Anthony Joshua.
Let's make it happen, man.
Make it happen.
They can switch it over to you know, pay-per-view or whatever they want. All I want is what Big Baby was getting. And Big Baby getting 10, let me get 10. Let's roll.
Yeah. Someone said, ha ha ha. You should try Lennox Lewis.
I don't want to mess with Big Game 10.
That's messed up. That's messed up. Let me find out.
You just did.
Let me find out.
You just did.
So yeah, we here with the champ. It's another day in the gym, just so you guys know. Look, this is the gym, so that's where we're at right now with the Heavyweight Factory. Ain't really nobody here, so we just relaxing, making it do what it do. We're gonna work out here in a bit.
So y'all tell Anthony, I ain't got no, you know, I ain't got no beef with him or nothing like that, but yeah, I want to see a real fight. Let's roll. Let's make it do what it do. Let's make it happen.
Absolutely. You were saying too, like, well, it's funny because you like Anthony Joshua. When I talk to you, you seem like you like.
Yeah, I like Anthony. He's okay, but what does that got to do with money? Show me the money.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Yeah, so that's the champ, Big Daddy. For those of you who are like funneling in right now and watching right now, he wants to fight Anthony Joshua. You know, the big news came out that Big Baby, your boy Big Baby,
he failed the drug test.
He failed the drug test, unfortunately, and now we don't know what's gonna happen with him. And there's a void to be filled. And you know, it's funny because all the other replacements, none of them are from like Brooklyn. You know, you're the like. So why not have a Brooklyn guy like you step in?
Yeah. From Brooklyn to Brooklyn, baby. Let's do the damn.
From Brooklyn to the world.
Absolutely. I'm ready to make it happen. All I do is show me the money. Let me get 10. I'm gonna win.
He gonna start doing cartwheels and backflips and maybe you and Holyfield can do gymnastics too. If they give you $10 million.
I don't know about all that. That's the big flipping.
You flipping. Yeah. So yeah, I was here yesterday. For those of you who are watching, I was here yesterday. Big Baby was supposed to be here yesterday. He didn't show up. I saw him the previous day. He was supposed to do an interview. He said we'll do it later on in the week. So I'm here again, showing my face. Hoping maybe he'll show up, but I don't think it's happening. What do you think, champ? You think Big Baby's gonna show up today?
Why would he show up today? The fight is over. Yeah.
Well, it's not officially over yet. They haven't said it's over, but.
I don't think he's coming to the gym.
Yeah. Remember the other day Jesse was saying that he was hitting really hard?
Oh, I wonder why. I wonder why.
Yeah.
Well, I guess for me, you know, during my career, I never took any steroids or anything to make me stronger.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I did a push-up.
Yeah, you don't like push-ups. I remember one time you don't like doing push-ups because they make you tight.
Well, I never did push-ups or anything, so why would they take things to make their muscles bigger and things of that nature?
That makes sense. Why would they do that? Why do you, I mean, the answer's obvious, but like, why do you think fighters do that? Like, they take steroids, PEDs?
I'm bewildered, you know. I don't know why, because sometimes take steroids, it can give you a heart attack or something like that.
Yeah.
I ain't never gonna take that chance. I like living. I want to be here, so.
Yeah, for me personally, I'll be afraid of steroids because I heard some of them shrink your dick and stuff. You can't have that.
See, with me, if I took it, my name is Big Daddy. I want to call him in Little Daddy.
Yeah, we can't have that.
You see, look, I want to call him in Little Daddy.
Yeah. How did you get the name Big Daddy?
I'm big like a truck, smooth like a cat.
There you go. So
you know I got the name.
We know how it goes, man.
I love you. No Big Daddy, so you know I got the name. Honey.
Yeah, so that's it, man. We just want to let y'all know.
Eddie Hearn.
Eddie Hearn.
Ball in your court, baby. Let's see how you play the game.
Let's see how you play the game, champ.
I'm ready to step in. Give me 10. We can do it, man.
So 10 million or 8 million or whatever? No, 10.
10 million.
Why gotta be 10? Why can't it be 8?
That's my number, 10.
Yeah. Huh? See, we're here with the champ. Is that the guy coming here to talk to him about the marijuana?
I didn't come this one.
My bad, champ. Anyway, yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna get off, but that's the message. Ain't nothing more to it than that. So. All right.
Boom, it's your boy Big Baby Miller straight out of Brooklyn. You're watching True School Sports. Tune in, sucker.
All right, so Brendan Taylor here, True School Sports. I'm with the champ, Riddick Bowe. How you doing, Riddick?
Former world heavyweight champion. Sweet. Riddick Big Daddy Bowe.
Riddick Big Daddy Bowe. You got to go to the guy you idolized, Muhammad Ali's funeral. How was that whole experience?
Oh man, it was great. Let me tell you something. I feel like if I can get 10% of those people to come to my funeral, then I did something. There were so many people there, it was crazy.
Yeah, what was like the most interesting thing that happened, or the most interesting person you saw at the funeral?
Well, I've seen several people. I've seen Don King, Miss Louis Farrakhan, Will Smith. I've seen a lot of people.
Okay. Looked like a good ceremony, so I'm happy you got to go. You know, that was the guy that you grew up watching and inspired you to box.
If it wasn't for Ali, I wouldn't have been champion. He said, come on, sucker, I dare you to train. I just fell in love with him, you know. If the truth be told, I think at that time, I had never seen a black person speak to an audience such as he was speaking to at that time. So I guess I've never seen a black man speak to white people like Ali did.
Yeah.
And that just, you know, I just fell in love with him.
Yeah. What was your favorite what was your favorite fight that he had, Muhammad Ali? What was the favorite fight?
I guess with Joe Frazier, Ken Norton, Oscar Bonavena.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of guys I can call off to that. Ernie Terrell, when he fought a lot of those guys, man, I just loved his style, how he went about doing things, and I just always wanted to be like him.
Yeah, man.
He was my idol. Matter of fact, he was the father that I never had.
Wow, yeah.
So if it wasn't for him, I'd probably been like the kids from Brooklyn. I'd probably been in a lot of trouble, stayed in jail and things of that nature. But watching him, he had a profound effect on me, even though I couldn't speak to him every day and he was there, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
He was an example for me.
Do you feel like, you know, did you ever take some of what he did in the ring and put it into your own style? Because me and you were just talking about the combination punching that you had, being, you know, a big guy who could throw 4 or 5 punches.
I think with the combination, watching him, I did the combination, and that pretty much came to me naturally. But a guy my size, usually a guy my size, wouldn't throw that many punches.
Yeah.
So I think I was exceptional, and blessed to be able to do that.
Okay. You had a really good jab. Last time I walked in here, actually, I had a Larry Holmes shirt on. You said, "Do you like Larry Holmes?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I like Larry Holmes." And I was like, and I joked around. I said, "He has the best heavyweight jab ever," knowing that you probably get mad about it.
Yeah, I like Larry too, but I thought my left hand was impeccable. I think if you compare the jab, I'm just a little bit in front of Larry.
What do you think makes your jab better than Larry Holmes' jab?
I think because I threw my jab with a little more power. See, if I hit you with my jab would slap the taste out your mouth.
So your jab was able to hurt the opponent?
And sometimes, yes indeed. I've knocked guys down with a jab before.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I like your jab a lot. I think it was one of the things that made you really good. You know, great fighter, exceptional fighter.
And my jab kept me pretty, man, because you couldn't hit me.
One thing a lot of people want to know is like, you know, you, Mike Tyson both fought in the 90s, and that fight never happened. How come Mike Tyson, you never got a chance to fight?
Well, I think because, you know, Mike and I went to the same school, we grew up together, and that's just a fight he didn't want. Not to say Mike was scared of me or anything like that. I just think that he knows with me being a big guy, good left hand, I would have been in a lot of trouble for him.
Yeah, and he always struggled with the bigger guys who could kind of box.
Right, and I think if you look at it like this in this aspect, if I had Holyfield beat him twice, I'd beat Holyfield twice. Duh. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure out that I would, you know, beat him pretty much with ease. So that's just a fight. No disrespect or nothing like that, but I guess he was smart. That's a fight he knew he couldn't win, so the fight never took place.
Yeah, I just wanted to get that out there because the only clip of the only explanation we have is Tyson's side of the story. We never heard the Bowe side of the story because there's a little clip of him, I think, with Larry King, where he's talking about why he didn't fight you. It's on YouTube.
And he knew I would put my foot in his ass. That's why he didn't take the fight.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to ask you about is because I also brought this up last time I was here with you. You were in the Biggie Smalls video with the More Money, More Problems video, and you said exceptional. Yeah. Did you have a relationship with Biggie Smalls? Like, were you guys friends?
I thought he and I went to high school for a long time. I think recently I found out it was somebody else, not him.
Oh, okay. So you went to high school or you didn't go to high school?
I went to
Oh, you went to high school, okay.
You check everything on it and go check and see if you see the year I graduated in 86, class of 86, I finished Thomas Jefferson High School, Brooklyn, New York. Ask somebody.
All right, I'll ask somebody.
I think that would be best.
Okay. Well, are there any heavyweights you like today? I know you say you don't really follow boxing like that, but are there any heavyweights that you like to watch fight today? Or?
Well, in all honesty, if you were other than Deontay Wilder, I really don't know no other heavyweights or any other fighters.
All right. So what do you think about Wilder as a fighter?
I think Wilder can be one of the greatest fighters of all time. His people just got to keep asking them the right what they're doing. And I think my old sparring partner, my old buddy Mark Brilliant, who is his trainer, he's doing a good job.
Yeah, Mark Brilliant, Golden Gloves legend. Have one of the
absolutely five-time Golden Gloves.
Something like that, yeah.
I got 4 right behind him, my man.
Yeah. What do you think makes Deontay such a great fighter?
I think because you can't hit him. You know, he has a good jab. And I think Mark Brilliant has taught him, you know, that good left hook, you know, and a good right hand. If he can keep those and stay strong, who can beat him? Nobody.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough guy to beat.
Absolutely.
He's got a lot of power, a lot of athleticism too.
Yeah, he can get on his toes, move around, he can do it all.
All right. Any message for the people out there that might be watching this right now?
Keep my name out your mouth. I'm gonna keep my foot out your ass.
All right, Riddick, well, thank you for talking to me today.
Hola, soy Román González, le mando un saludo a todos los fans, bendiciones, cuídense.
One question I wanted to ask you about you, because I've always wondered this myself, is you always had a lot of skills, and you were a guy who was obviously an undersized heavyweight, and you kind of moved up. Why didn't you stay at like 175? I felt like you could be like one of the best light heavyweights or cruiserweights maybe ever.
It's a story. It's a major story behind me.
Yeah.
So, how do I say it? I won an Olympic silver medal. So I thought my career was going to start. I had all these different managers and promoters come into my hometown, to my house. None of the deals worked out for me. Nothing. My father was handling stuff, so I'm not going to say he ruined deals. He didn't do that, but it kind of turned some people away. So I end up with an independent promoter fighting in my hometown.
Flint, right?
Flint, Michigan. My first 2 fights, I didn't get paid.
Wow.
A lot of people don't know this story. I'm an Olympic silver medalist. I should be on my road to glory. First 2 fights I didn't get paid. So my last ditch effort, I had nothing. I wasn't boxing. You know, my whole thought was being a champion, but I had no way to get out of this little city. So my last ditch effort was we went to a show in Vegas. I scraped up some money, buy a plane ticket, and somebody wanted to sign me and my brother to a promotion, to a managerial contract. So I thought that's gonna be my out. I can get out of here, start fighting good. And when I went to the fight, he sent the representative over and said, "I'm sorry, we're gonna pass on you." It was nice about it. We're going with a heavyweight. I had tears in my eyes. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a heavyweight. So I went home literally. I never lift weights. I was the lanky Olympian. I trashed my body. I know nothing about performance enhancing drugs. That's just not me. I don't do that.
That's good to know.
I just trashed my body. If you would see my early fights, you'd been like, look at him.
Well, I watched your fight against Arthur Williams, and you were significantly skinnier.
But if you look at my fight, watch a fight I fought a former champion, cruiserweight champ, I forgot his name, Uriah Grant.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You would see how fat I am. You'd be like, oh my goodness. I was really chubby around the middle because I trashed my body. And then I started toning out, knowing nutrition better, lifted a lot of weights. I just thought weights was it. For me, it didn't slow me down. I used to lift a lot of weights. And then, you know, I prayed about it, and God made me a heavyweight, but he didn't make me a big heavyweight.
Yeah.
So I had to fight at this small weight. I mean, most of my fights, people don't know, if I weigh in at 214, the next day I weigh 204.
Yeah, you choose.
I mean, I have all my stuff on, and I'm small, and these guys coming in, if they weigh 245, they 260, 255 the next day. So I'm going against these big guys, but hey, that was the course I wanted to be on. I wanted to be a heavyweight, and it worked out for me, and I thank God for it, but now I'm banged up.
Yeah.
I had hip replacement. I need another hip replacement. I need both my shoulders replaced. I got nerve damage in my foot, so this is all for boxing. But I do it all over again.
Yeah, and you know, for me personally, a lot of people who don't appreciate the nuances of boxing, they'll say, "Oh, well, Chris Bird's style is boring, and it's this and it's that." I personally like your fight against Vitaly Klitschko. You know, dude's a giant, and you're in there just catching shots and making him look stupid, and you put on one of the better performances I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, but every fight I had to go into,
you had to fight like that.
Yeah, I have to fight. I mean, I can't go punch with a guy.
Yeah.
Like, once you get in there, I'm not a true heavyweight, and I realize that you're not a true heavyweight. Stay with what you know. And if it's boring, I'm sorry. You know, I can't get in there slug. I want to get knocked out. I've been stopped 4 times.
Yeah.
I fought Ike Bayabuchi.
Oh yeah,
one punch and down I go. But if it was any other heavyweight that hit me the same, any heavyweight, any ones I fought, I would have felt the same way.
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter. I would have got hurt.
They're ready to go, baby.
Okay.
All right. Well, we gotta let you go, Chris. So thank you for talking to True School Sports.
No problem. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, so I'm with Chris. How you doing, Chris?
Doing good.
You know, just with all the heavyweights being here, is there anybody that you really like? You know, you kind of see them and you're like, not starstruck, but you know, you get really excited to see them.
Oh, actually, not. No, I'm actually kind of starstruck over everybody. I mean, I'm around Pinklin Thomas. Always wanted to talk to Tony Tucker. We're from the same state. You know, of course, Wladimir, Vitaly, they're here. Tyson. But we all kind of know each other. But now it's like the guys like Bone Crusher Smith. I never talked to him, but I watch him fight growing up. I watch him on YouTube. I'm like, this is Bone Crusher Smith. Larry Holmes. When I was champion, I talked to Larry Holmes a few times. So it's like, oh, okay, I kind of know you. But the guys that's really kind of forgotten, those guys I really admire also, just as much as a Tyson or a Evander or anybody else.
With boxing kind of, you know, on an up and up right now in the heavyweight division, you know, what's your take on, you know, just Deontay Wilder?
Growth. A lot of growing. He got a lot of raw tendencies, but still a very good fighter. And in his case, he's really kind of blessed. He's champion, and he's still got a lot of growing to do. So he can get that much better, and he's young. So he got a lot of upside, man. It's a lot of learning process, a lot of going through certain stuff, and watch, he'll get better and better and probably be a dominant champion.
Yeah, you fought both Klitschkos. You fought Vitaly, you fought Wladimir. So you kind of know what it takes to be in the ring with those guys. Is there anybody in the division you see that could beat those guys?
I mean, with heavyweights, anything can happen. That one punch factor. But if I go skill for skill, no, not Wladimir. Right now, I think he's one of the most dominant heavyweights ever. And he's on top of his game still. He still loves being champion. And you got to figure out how to beat him with his size and his boxing ability. People forget that he's an Olympic gold medalist. You don't become an Olympic gold medalist by just being some rinky-dink fighter that has no boxing skill. And he's got that much better since the Olympics, just grown as a fighter. So, you know, he's going to be a hard guy to beat.
Last question. One thing I've always admired about you, like I told you earlier, you know, you've maintained a relationship with Christ, just putting on for the Lord. What does it take to, you know, balance not just boxing and relationship with God?
Prayer. A lot of prayer. You know, you go to the Lord in prayer and believe what you say in prayer that God will answer. And one thing that protected me in my career, you know, I asked to be a heavyweight first of all, and then heavyweight champion. But God put on my heart to work my hardest to get there. He protected my marriage. I took my wife everywhere I went. So I was good. God really protected me. Got me through a lot of big fights. And that was God. That was God's power, not mine. He protected me. Fights I lost, learned experiences. And I just give praise to him for it.
All right. Thanks, Christopher.
Yep. Thank you.
See, push-up, the only living way that make you tight. So I just hit the bag for the most part. Every now and then I may do a push-up, but it wasn't because I didn't want to get real tight. You know what I mean? I don't know if you ever seen me fight before, but you see as a heavyweight, I threw a lot of punches, and they were surprised. So I didn't lift weight because I didn't want to be tight.
So you don't think it's safe for me to lift weights?
It's going to make you tight and store you up. However, you're a grown man. That's what makes you comfortable and that's what you like. I can't tell you not.
Me personally, I don't like lifting weight. I mostly like doing push-ups, pull-ups on my arms. Because, you know, I got like a pull-up bar in my one. I just do pull-ups in the morning and put and I do push-ups.
Yeah, that's good. Stick with that. You like that, stick with it. Don't make you real quick. Don't take away your speed.
So what do you think I should be doing more? What do you think I should be doing more? Because I know now I can't be doing too much running.
No, you can do the ones you've been doing. The one you've been doing is too much for your body. Tearing your body down, how many times you put on your body, nothing is there.
So you think I should do more, shadow boxing?
Shadow boxing is great.
How many rounds do you think I should do? 10 rounds? Every day?
10 rounds. Every day. Make your hand kick shot.
I mean, I still don't have good defense. I got tremendous speed, but you're my defense now.
I can show you all. Then you watch Holyfield, right?
Yeah.
You watch. Every time your hand move, like you will throw your other shit at. Every time your hand move, you watch the hand. You throw a short shot, come on. You know, look at that. That shot come. Okay. Yeah, you got me, throw the hook, you catch it. You never did that with a clean shot. So I'm gonna show you how you do that.
Because I'm defense. When they throw, I just go into a shell.
No good.
I just go into a shell and just
you watching stuff. So if you throw this shot at me, I'm gonna throw my hook. Because you know where he's at. You throw on the hook, throw your hook. There's a lot of things I can teach you. A lot of them. I throw a right hand at me. You roll, set your right hand, come back up the middle. And he don't. A lot of times you don't see that shot, and that shot hurts you. Get mad.
All right, Brendan Taylor here at True School Sports. I'm with Frez Okenda. How you doing, Frez?
I'm doing
great to be with the WBC family. You know, it's an honor for me at this advanced stage of my life and my career. I'm still here, one of the top heavyweights in the world.
Yeah, man, great to see you. You're coming off of a fight against Ruslan Chagayev that was like really close, you know, majority decision. As far as you, like, what do you think is like the next move for your career at heavyweight?
Well, the good thing is, ever since that Chagayev fight, there's a lot of controversy. There's controversy sells, especially in my career. All these championships that I fought, all some close debated battles. But here I am, got a chance with the U.S. Federal Court, sued, and won a decision against the WBA. Chagayev's promotions are now mandatory for the WBA title. So I'm hoping, you know, my next opponent will be Shannon Briggs. He's the next in line, or whoever they put in front. The good thing is, like I said, I'm still in the top form, still in the top rankings in the world boxing organization. So
yeah,
it's an honor that, you know, here I am getting ready to fight for the title. Hopefully after the New Year's.
Yeah, that's actually a matchup I was gonna ask you about, the whole Shannon Briggs. Like, how do you feel you match up with him, like, stylistically?
Oh man, style makes fight. That'll be perfect. The guy's a big bruiser, big, you know, he's one of those, you know, what you call bullies, and those type of fighters. I do great against guys that are very aggressive, try to knock you out. You know, I end up counter punching them and knocking them out down, you know, later in the round, which is my fight. And I look forward to that match if it happens.
Yeah, and you're in the right weight class. There's a lot of like good matches to be made out there.
Yeah,
like
it's an honor. I'm still at this elite level, and man, at my advanced age, because I keep my body in good health. No drink or smoke, no drugs, like you just said at the WBC convention. Keeps you young.
Yeah, man. As far as the convention goes, is there anybody you've seen so far like that you know you've gotten kind of excited to see? Maybe you don't see him as much.
Yeah, you know, Roberto Duran, my former promoter, you know, one of the all-time greats. He just had a movie out, Hands of Stone. Him and, you know, just to mention others, you know, Vladimir Klitschko, who I sparred with him before, and one of my, you know, I sparred with him, one of my sparring partners, and you know, now he's the mayor of Kiev, just to name a few. So yeah, it's just looking around, seeing all these legends. It's pretty iconic to be here in this room.
Yeah, man. As far as like, you know, boxing in general, are there any fights you're looking forward to seeing coming up?
Oh yeah, man, I look forward to seeing the, I believe Golovkin's going to be fighting.
Jacobs?
Jacobs, yeah. Jacobs, that's going to be a good, pretty interesting one. And then hopefully they'll let Andre Ward fight Adonis Stevenson, you know, for unified undisputed light heavyweight championship. And I'm pretty sure there's many more that's going to be announced soon.
All right, any message to the boxing world?
You know, guys, keep it tuned. Check me out, Fast Frez, Kendo. You know, this is where people follow me. Instagram, of course, Fast Frez, and you know, still in the elite level and still doing my thing. And guys, keep on tuning in.
All right, Frez Kendo, thank you for talking to me today.
Thank you, brother.
I know the situation. How about ain't nobody got you twisted?
You do, cause
Bo,
I haven't done nothing when I had a whole rack of money.
Bo, you still be fighting if you would have made all that money.
I'd still be fighting.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I know you would have, cause you would have.
Well, can I tell you something? Perhaps you.
He was telling me the other day he wanted to fight. He'll fight Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, or Deontay Wilder if they give him $10 million.
15.
Well, now it's 15?
15.
He said 10 first, but yeah.
You got me on to my kilo.
Bye-bye, you don't get knocked out, Bo. See,
let me worry about
that ain't the character.
See, no, see, you do my own. Let me be concerned with that one.
No.
Let me be concerned with that one. You won't. Did you ever knock out Darty Bowles' baby boy? No, you knocked Darty Bowles' baby boy down. And when I got out, what I do? Ow! I got it right there. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, that's mine.
So you're
not even Muslim.
So what you saying now? Now you saying you gonna go in there and then Josh and them knock you out?
Absolutely not.
They gonna knock you out.
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
You got me back no wrong.
Yeah.
You know I don't get down like that, Jeff. I'll fight till I can't fight no more.
You ain't ready to fight in 30 seconds.
Well, show me the money, put your money where your mouth is.
Nobody gonna pay no money to see you, bro.
He's not even ranked right now, and he haven't fought in years.
Yeah. I mean, he ain't ranked at all.
I ain't got to be ranked.
Then
I retired that 20 years ago.
And you can't even talk the way you used to talk.
What does that have to do with the
Cause you got to talk. Cause you got to be able to make everybody feel that you gonna tear that man up, and you don't have the words to say.
You don't know
Oh,
what
I do. No, but I know you can't do
You just
nothing.
mad 'cause you got old.
When you sit here
You
to hold your
old and
hand. Stanky.
You gonna say get old and stinking. They ain't worried about to be miserable like you.
Oh man.
Me miserable.
Me miserable. Let me find out.
What?
What?
I still go back in that kitchen.
Uh-oh.
So if you can do it and you 6-7 years my senior, why can't I do it, Jam? I don't understand that.
You didn't take care of the company. You didn't take care of the company.
Listen, I can run for 2-3 months.
Oh, you ain't
and
gonna
this
run.
is-
You ain't gonna. If you run 2-3 months, you gonna die running. You ain't gonna make it. You can't do it, Bo.
So what kind of, Champ, I tell you what, I lose about 100 pounds.
Oh,
You gotta be disciplined to do that. You gotta discipline, Bo.
I go ahead, I lose 50 pounds.
Okay.
I can run or do whatever.
Happen 100.
So if I lose that 50 pounds, will you work my corner?
Bo, you ain't gonna do it. I ain't wasting my
Put
time.
your money where your mouth is. It's yes or no. If I'm not gonna do it, say yes, and then you say you ain't going to go no.
Bo, I ain't seeing you getting your behind.
Let's go over there and get on the scale.
He's gonna tarnish. He might tarnish his legacy.
Pounds, champ. You ain't gonna look. You say you ain't gonna worry about. I'm not gonna do it. So let's go away. He gonna film it. Put your money where your mouth is. I always want to. I always want to join you in my corner anyway.
You got no money, Bo. Got no money.
Listen, put your money where your mouth is. You don't think I'm gonna do it? You say I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna lose 50 pounds. Let's see. The scale is right there. The ball is in your court. Let's see how you play the game.
Bo, it's real simple. I don't want you to die.
Let's go to the machine, champ.
I don't want you to die just to lose 50 pounds. Just say I won.
You always got all these lame excuses.
No, they ain't lame excuses.
They lame.
Because cause people don't care. You know what people are dying. They'll get a disease and lose weight and think I lost the weight. And then gonna die out.
Yeah, but it's not healthy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Champ, I'm 50 pounds overweight. So why would it be? I got lost 50 pounds. What's wrong with me?
If that's the case, you'd have been lost.
I can't.
You've been talking this stuff.
Right. Well, I'm trying to tell you. You know we've been doing this all our lives. I haven't ran in I don't know how many years.
You ain't that mean you ain't getting ready to do it. That's
so put your money where your mouth is.
Bo, I ain't got that. It don't take no money to know that, Bo. That's me taking advantage of you.
Take advantage.
You are my friend. And for me to be taking advantage of Bo, that's just like trying to sue me later. I just told
you. We just got done talking about that. Yeah.
He'll be able to sue me later.
I don't understand, child.
Evander
I need you to say, okay, Bo, let's go on the scale, see how much you weigh.
Why don't you just lose the weight? Well, why do you got to bet with him?
Because I want him to see.
Why don't you just lose the weight? Just
I want
yourself.
him to recognize if I say I'm 300 pounds, when I get to do 50, you know I'm strictly business.
Yeah.
That's all.
No. If that is, you wouldn't even have it on.
That's oxymoron. The two don't go together. Because if I didn't have it on, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Silence, bro! Silence!
Even after all of that, it sound good, bro. Because the fact of the matter I'm trying to take,
Chad, you look like you're tired. Don't make me put you to sleep. You're tired.
Boy, just to think about it, that would be a good thing.
Let's see, your neck right there? Okay. Now I know where you're chilling. Keep talking.
How can a person in the position they in land back, relax?
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid.
But they don't be. They don't bury the people. They bury the dead, don't they? They bury the dead. They don't ask was the guy or was he afraid or not.
No. If he's dead, he's dead.
Bury this was your boy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You in the position that
Well,
you in.
let me ask you a question. Have you ever thought about having a fight with a piranha? A piranha?
What difference does it make? You don't have no teeth.
I got one of my people. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna bite your ass from head to tail.
I bet you.
You try to get away from me, baby.
No. You don't even do that thing.
Okay. All right.
Showtime, Sean Porter. This is Aerosmith Jr. Everyone, this is Jesse Vargas. You're watching True School Sports. You're watching True School Sports. All right. And you're watching True School Sports. Stay tuned.
Let's go, champ. It's the champ, Shannon the Cannon Briggs, and you're watching True School Sports. Let's go, champ.
In your division, your weight class, I don't know if exactly.
I'm the best in my division.
Tell people.
Finish.
I don't know if you saw this because it was some pretty blasphemous things that were said recently from Deontay Wilder. He said that if he ever fought Joe Louis, he would have knocked him out.
Wow.
What do you think? What do you think about that? No.
Ain't even worth commenting. I mean, you know, he's a big guy. Joe Louis is a much smaller fighter, but he wouldn't even been boxing if Joe Louis was around. If you put him back in those days, Joe Louis would have destroyed him. And if you put him in this day, he'd be a tougher man. So you can't even go with that. But, you know, Wilder ain't nothing. Wilder, you know, listen. Man, I ain't even talk about you.
Yeah. Well, what about?
I'm gonna see you when I see you, though. Because you know, you said some disrespectful things on the phone to me. You threatened me. But I'm gonna see you threaten me in my face. Remember, you threatened me. I don't play that. When I see you, I want you to. Nah, I ain't even gonna talk. I ain't even talking, champ.
All right.
Real talk. Let's go, champ.
What about Joe Louis? What's your opinion on Joe Louis as a fighter?
Great fighter. I don't put fighters from a past era and say how they would do today because Joe Louis was what, 185,
6'2",
6'2", 190, 185. I mean, he would have been cruiserweight. So it's hard to say what he's done as a heavyweight. But I'm talking about if you look at the era and the people were different men. We talking about different times. They didn't have no remote control.
Yeah.
They didn't have no the luxuries that we have today. They walked everywhere they went. You know what I mean? So it's like it was a different breed of men. So I don't even compare.
And there wasn't 50 titles in every weight class.
No, it didn't even matter. It was just a different man. I mean, you know, men and women was harder times, so he had harder people.
Any message to the boxing world?
Oh man, I'm just looking forward to the fight. I'm happy. I've been training for the last almost 4 years. You know, I'm happy that I didn't get a shot in some senses because I'm more ready now today than I've ever been. I mean, I've always had 1 foot in boxing and 1 foot in hustling and doing what I had to do to survive, take care of my family, whether it was movies, business, whatever I was doing. I had 1 foot in boxing, 1 foot out for the last 3, almost 4 years. I've been just focused on boxing. I've turned down numerous television shows, numerous movies, numerous opportunities to leave boxing and to pursue something else to make money. But I decided that, you know what, for once in my life, I want to give it my all and see what I could do. I mean, honestly, we haven't seen the best of Shannon Briggs. I've never seen the best of Shannon Briggs, and I personally want to see it. I want to see if I give myself 100%, eat right, go to bed on time, work out every day. So like I said, sleep, rest, surround myself around the right people. What can we get? So I'm going to see. I'm going to be 45 years old next month, and I feel like I'm 25. Look at me, champ. Look at me. I'm in top shape. They can't stop me, champ.
And they won't stop you. So Shannon Briggs, thank you as always for talking.
Thank you, champ.
All right. Let's do it.
Hi, my name is Rachel McDonough, and this is my friend. Hi, I'm Savannah. And we're here at the beautiful Madison Square Garden for the big fight, and you're watching True School Sports.
That'd be a hell of a fight. You know, Riddick Bowe. Riddick Bowe's going into the Hall of Fame soon.
Champ!
Just, you know, give me your overall take.
Riddick Bowe. Riddick Bowe. Come here, champ, please. Come here for a minute, champ. Champ! Yeah, Riddick Bowe's going to the Hall of Fame. I'm excited. He's from the same neighborhood as me.
Brooklyn.
Brownsville, Brooklyn. Not just Brooklyn. We're from Brownsville, Brooklyn. That's a different place. You feel me? You got Brooklyn, which is, Brooklyn. And you got Brownsville, Brooklyn.
Whole different animal.
Champ! Come here, champ. Come on my show. Let's go, champ. Welcome to the Let's Go Champ show.
Let's go, champ.
Yeah. Champ!
How you doing, Riddick?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm with the champ, Shannon the Cannon, at the Heavyweight Factory. with the champ, Riddick Bowe. Riddick Bowe, do me a favor.
Two-time heavyweight champ.
Two-time heavyweight
Undisputed.
Keep my name out your mouth. I'm gonna put it out your ass.
That's right. Let's go, champ. Do me a favor. To all the boys and girls at home that need to get that motivation, can you do me one favor? Can you give them a real big "Let's go, champ"?
Absolutely. Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Yeah.
We doing it, man.
Yeah.
You going to the Hall of Fame, so how do you feel about it?
Oh, I love the fact that I'm going to the Hall of Fame, but it won't be the first time.
Yeah. I know you went to the one in New York as well.
Right.
Yeah. Hall of Fame, champ.
Hall of Fame.
How you feel? You feel good about that?
I love it, man. We make it to do what it do.
Ooh. Brownsville boy going into the Hall of Fame. And Mike's already in the Hall of Fame.
I think so.
Yeah, Mike's in there. He's in there. So my thing is to knock out Hay, hopefully fight Fury, or hopefully fight Joshua or Wilder, knock them off, and then hopefully they'll let the champ in the Hall of Fame with the other champ.
Yeah, then you be in the
Yeah, I'm gonna be in there with you, champ. We're gonna do a parade down Pickens Avenue. Me and the champ in Brooklyn, Pickens Avenue.
As soon as we win this next title.
As soon as we win this next title. And the champ is helping me get ready for these fights, by the way.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, the champ. Come on, look at the knowledge. This morning he was just giving me so much information.
Riddick, what have you been telling Shannon? As far as getting ready for his fight with David Hay?
Don't get hit.
Don't get.
Man, pretty much move your head. He's kind of fast, but we gotta keep him working hard and confused.
Okay. Right. You were a good inside fighter in your day. Is there anything you've passed along to Shannon about inside fighting that maybe would help him?
Absolutely.
He told me something key. He told me the other day what to do.
But see, I can't tell you.
You can't tell me because then it's gonna be out there.
If you're looking for
it, we can't give him a scatter report.
At all.
We're gonna surprise him.
Okay.
We're gonna knock him out.
Riddick, a lot of things boxing fans want to know is, obviously there was a huge controversy with the Lennox Lewis thing back in the day.
Right.
Could you kind of clarify what happened with that? Because some people don't really have any clarity on that and what happened.
Well, what happened? The sanction by the WBC was telling him that on a certain day if the fight was made, it would strip me. And he held on to that because he didn't want to fight me. My thing is, if he wanted to fight me with a, sign the paper, come on, let's fight, he wouldn't hit behind the WBC.
So he used the WBC to not fight you.
Absolutely. He didn't want to fight me. He just wanted to get the belt for free.
I know you guys had that match in the Olympics. It was very controversial. Right. You were winning the first round. They had a couple of bad standing 8 counts that I didn't agree with. I thought you were winning the fight. Just talk about that whole experience in the Olympics with Lennox Lewis.
You see, we all know who we can beat and who we can't beat. And he knew as an amateur he really couldn't beat me. So as a professional, he knew it would have been a landslide. I would have killed him. So that's why he hit behind the organization.
Yeah, that's the argument I have too, because I always say that if you guys fought in your primes, you would have won just because you had the inside fighting, the outside fighting, the speed. He was shinny. You had guys like Rockman and McCall hitting him with like really hard shots. So
they knocked him. What do you think I would do? I'm stronger than those guys.
Yeah. I mean, Shannon had success. If Shannon didn't have the stamina problems, you probably would have.
I wasn't in shape when I fought Lennox, but I take nothing away from him. He's a great fighter, super strong.
I don't like him.
Focused. I know he's a good guy.
I don't like that bum.
Nah, he's a good guy, champ.
I'm gonna let you know right now.
Nah, he's a good guy, champ. He's a good guy.
I call him Pecan Tan.
Huh?
I call him Pecan Tan.
Oh, why you call him that?
He likes his butthole slammed.
Oh no. Don't say that, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
Video. Please check out TSS Sports. Please sub to his YouTube channel. He has dope content, dope videos, talks about boxing, NBA, NFL.
Y'all got a better chance.
Well, you can just say better about New York too.
I ain't got nothing in New York. They
Boy Patterson, Mike Tyson, myself, Shannon Briggs,
Shout out to them, but you can't. What?
They great. I mean, they
what? Oh man, look, let me tell you something. Bo.
Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. Remember Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, like heavyweight champion?
Yeah.
Michael Spin beat him for the title.
Yeah. I'm man, if I was to go in to start throwing up these old names, I'm telling you, do you know what his name? What his name?
Where is he from?
Heavyweight, man. I mean, everybody think he's from.
everybody think he from
Joe
Detroit.
Louis.
Joe Louis, yeah.
I'm from Alabama.
Right, we born in Alabama. You moved from Alabama to Detroit.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's where you from, though.
But that's what I'm saying.
From the eight.
I'm saying, you know, when I
Atlanta,
keep trying to tell you these things and you know, and everybody think just because they went to the north and hang up there and think they did something. Yeah, what? Did what?
Well, I'm from the north.
Oh,
My
you
cousin from the
you
north.
from the north?
Huh?
What north you from?
New York City.
Why? But you just told me your mama from Memphis, from
Georgia.
Georgia.
Georgia, yeah.
Now you not. You see what I'm saying? And he be wondering why. I be like, Bo, what you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm
well,
like,
my mother was born in Augusta, Georgia, but I was born in New York City.
Yeah. But you know what? You know who with New York can beat y'all two champions?
Somebody from Alabama.
You did. The real deal. Let's be fine.
You better. Hell. It ain't where you from. You just better.
Everybody say, when we was in Brooklyn, they said, you know the two Brooklyn heavyweights is. I said, who? They said, Tyson and Bowe. I said, what you saying? I said, what you saying? I said, no, we trying to let you know that the two Brooklyn champions, you beat both of them. I said, well, okay, all right. I said, but Bowe beat me twice, though. They said, what? Yeah, Bowe beat me twice. I said, it had to be that way for me to fight Tyson. Right. I never got a chance to fight Tyson. It went for Bowe. That's right. Yeah. I said,
I set you up right
I don't understand. Well, why come I ain't get my cut check?
But you know, I'm saying you did got your cut check. You got a chance to jump up and tell it. You're the only person that said, I beat Holy twice.
Yep. But the first one.
And I had Holyfield doing slot, and he not even Muslim.
I didn't do that.
He was doing slot.
Doing slow, you go in the when he was going down, he said, I like Jackpot.
He said he had to do a slap. What you were doing when you went down?
This motherfucker.
This motherfucker.
He was down there.
Yeah, he got me. He fooled me. He fooled me. See what it was? He threw a hook, another hook, and the third one, woo, it was smoking. The next thing I remember, I'm looking at him. I had the camera. This fool me.
All right. Then you got up about 2 rounds later.
Fool him.
No. What happened?
What happened?
You know, I had hepatitis.
Don't put on hepatitis. You had Big Daddy on you, baby.
Boy,
yeah, you had sugar. You had some diabetes on you.
No. The thing is, they had told me not to fight. And I'm like,
who fought us that?
He still had to fight.
Of course I took the fight because I worked too hard. I ain't been at the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I told? I'm a pray.
There you
I'm
go.
going in here and get this. I'm gonna get it. I don't know how I'm gonna get it.
The first fight or second fight?
Second fight.
Third fight.
Yeah, the third fight. Yeah, third fight. You know, because he know that. He understand that in that second fight, if that man would have flew in there, he would have.
The fan man,
yeah.
He would have went out.
They gave you a little break. You did breathe.
He went out, look at me, go act like that.
You did have to breathe.
Look at me. Look at me.
I think you are the fan man.
And you know,
the fan man was the first fight, second fight?
Second fight, yeah.
One of y'all ordered the fan man to come in.
He did. I thought, but he was. I was feeling real good because you know what? I had Bowe. I remember after the first fight, Bowe was talking about, you all right? After the first fight, he gonna tell me, you all right? And he gonna rub my head and kiss me on my forehead. He told me, you all right? I was so doggone mad. And I'm like, I said, okay.
You kissing on that man's head, he trying to battle you.
So, you know, here it is, the second fight was over. So I had already told him, you shouldn't have bought that house because you ain't paid for it. I told that's gonna be your last payday, like this. And so Bo said, okay, called me a gaga on who show that was, Bo?
A gaga. Arsenio Hall?
Arsenio Hall.
Yeah, I saw that interview.
I'm just talking about it. Called me ugly and all this stuff.
That's messed up.
I'm just cutting up. I'm talking he cutting up.
having fun, John.
He cut up and so them girls, now it's amazing, all them women started getting mad.
They couldn't whoop nobody if they got mad.
But you know, they were mad with Bo. Everything they thought, they that Bo just went too far to the right.
Right.
They just,
You know I'm a comedian. So
I know you weren't a comedian. And so when he did all that, then all of a sudden, now I knew he was in trouble already.
What?
Because I seen that stomach. I'm like, and he
rather work on that gut, huh?
And then he tried to pull the pan high over his neighbor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like,
He gonna put the don't hit below the neighbor. He pull up over the neighbor.
And I look like this, and I'm like, and so then plus, ain't nothing like somebody. If they gonna steal something, steal the best stuff. Don't steal the worst stuff. So you know who he steal? He steal my weightlifter guy, right?
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah. The guy named Chad Jordan. He stole it.
I don't know about that.
Well, look. So you know what? So they brought Chad's in, and I know what Chad's gonna do. Get him to lift some weights, but he wasn't gonna make him stretch, cause I was like, if you lift weights, you got to stretch on. All of a sudden you're gonna be you're gonna make you do this when you give to punch somebody, because you like even with the weights, Chaz have been down and come up. Then you start getting your muscle memory in. For to do it, you got to give back. When you grab back like this, man, somebody gonna knock your head off.
It's too late. You telegraph it.
So all of a sudden, so he get Bo, he go do this with Bo, and I realized Bo gonna get tired for real this time.
For real.
Come out that first round, boy, missing me. Missing game. I'm like, wow, okay. And I was hitting him a little bit, then all of a sudden I started tapping him like this, and I got him cold like this. He was looking at me, and I dared him to move. You know what? He moved. And I throw this right hand and hit him right here. Bust his head to the white meat. And he's still talking about he's still talking about a head, but come on, Bo.
Rewind the tape.
I'm telling you, right here, I bust his head to the white meat.
All these years, I got cuts on him on this side. I box him, I get cut in the middle because the head hit me in between my eyes.
This knuckle right here. This knuckle. You go, come on, you can measure to that.
Put it right to his face.
Right. There.
You want me to jump up down?
Look, Bo, I ain't got time for that. I don't fight for free, Bo, no more. I don't fight for free.
You make me mad.
Boy, I ain't trying to make you mad. I'm just trying to.
You're not trying to tell the truth. His side of the story.
But his side, I'm telling you what happened.
Yeah, what else?
Look, I hit him right here. He was bleeding right there. His nose bleed and all that. The boy bleeding. One shot, blood 3 different places. You know that was a big smack. Bam! I hit him, boy.
That's the first time that ever happened.
Yeah, they got
but somebody headbutted me and it's bleeding.
Bo, ain't nobody here.
Yeah, if you're not hitting in a hard one shot, you bust my nose, eye, mouth. One shot.
I don't even hold my head down like that.
But you come up.
You taller than me.
Come on, that way.
Well, get up and see. You can. My head don't even reach up that way yet.
Right.
You know how you You know,
you lying.
He can fool you up, but he can't fool
Well,
me.
you know what? I'm telling you, that's just like when we had that thing with Tyson and all that.
Right.
They tried to get Tyson to say our headbutt. You know what Tyson told? Holyfield don't headbutt. You know
don't.
Holyfield don't even know how to
You know that nigga scared of you.
No, he ain't scared of me. He told y'all
He knew he was in a fight, though.
He said,
You think Mike was scared?
Tyson know he was in a fight.
You think Mike was scared of Evander, Bowe?
Do I look like a guy to be afraid of?
No.
I mean, if you see me fight, that's all.
I mean, your size don't look like that, but your heart, man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, you know, both thought I was scared of him.
Why you was in that time?
You a Bigfoot.
We were buddies. We went to walking to the wall. You ain't do nothing to me.
Bo, cause you think you the man.
I
was. I'm just saying, but you thought he couldn't be the man, though.
Because he got the second fight. That's how he was.
I never thought he was scared of me, though.
Nah, you probably thought it, though. Thinking it's the same thing.
So, like the younger you never thought you never thought Evander was scared of you when you were young and you were in your prime and.
But he act that way. But he used to act that way.
You know why I like that? You know why I like that?
Why?
Because I wasn't afraid.
Yeah.
Too much to that, champ.
Well, you know what's the point? My whole thing is, I respect people. I'm not afraid of them. It's just like you older now, and I'm still young. And I can pick you up and jack you up and throw you down, but I won't do that to Bowe. I would not do that to Bowe.
What you gonna do?
I would not do that to Riddick Bowe. Cause Riddick Bowe is my best friend. I tell everybody, I said, Holy, which one the fighter? I said, Riddick Bowe. They said, you know what? I said, but he's my friend. But he may do anything. I said, but he's still my friend. They said, why you don't bring Bowe with you? I said, call Bowe. I can't control Bowe. Bowe do what Bowe want to do.
When I want to do it.
That's right.
So I can't let that ruin my reputation. Because the fact of the matter is that.
You know, when I'm cool, I'll be
I know, but everybody don't understand it's cool.
No, Bowe do what he want to do.
Bowe's gonna be Bowe.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So that's just like my brothers them just like that. Yeah. You know, man, I can't tell my brother them what to do.
Right.
So I can't take them certain places. Because you know what? Because they gonna do what they gonna do. I can't be mad to come up. What my mama said, boy, you know how they is. Don't act like you don't know.
I can be your baby brother, man. I ain't
No. I don't have a baby brother. I don't have a baby brother because I'm the baby.
Right.
No, I'm gonna be your baby brother.
No, you can't be my baby brother.
Why not?
Because my whole thing is you can't. I'm the baby.
You can't. He want to be the baby.
I'm the baby of my family.
Y'all can be cousins.
No, we can't be. He got.
I tell you what.
His work ethic. He got to change his work ethic.
We cousins. We are cousins.
We are not cousins.
We are cousins.
No, you can't have this kind of blood.
Evander, I know for sure Bowe is your friend. But Bowe, you gotta let him know you his friend.
Yeah.
I love Evander. Evander, my man.
He sure telling you what you
When was the last time you gave him a hug? Or shook it,
You last time you kissed him on the head.
Yeah, when was the last time you kissed him on the head, Bowe? You don't love him like you used to, Bowe.
I don't go that route. I'm like, I don't do that to go that route. But no, what I'm saying, as a friend, what a friend do, a friend tell you the things that's necessary that where you don't fall into a hole.
Yeah.
So I'm telling him, I said, come on, Bowe, if you get your weight down, I would like to tell him, I said, get your weight down. I said, look, you and I can make a lot of money. I said, cause everybody like you. Because I tell him, I said, no. I said, well, Bowe, what? I said, no. I said, look, he's younger than me. I said, he's about 7 years younger than me. I said, so I'm fighting this big old guy. I said, shoot, I said, when he was light heavy, I was cruiserweight. I said, I used to spar with him then. I said, this boy trying to kill me then. I said, so this is how he is. He don't know number one way to come in and try to bust you up. I said, but he couldn't. I said, and I used to bust him up. I said, but he tricked me. They said, what you mean? I said, he told me, if you don't run, I'll knock you out.
So you had to run so you wouldn't get knocked
out? No. I looked at him and I was like, I stayed there the phone. And no, we just going. Then all of a sudden, people say you got to move. I said I can't move. Why? I said because I can't see. Too late. I got to put myself in a position where I can hit him. He hit me, at least I know I can hit him. Yeah. That's the only way you win.
So good. Anybody have fun today? Kelly don't have fun either.
No, Carter's not there.
He's telling you. It's locked. You got to stay here today. You got to stay around us.
That's all right. No worries.
Everybody get their day. Everybody get their day. They got to stay with us.
Man, that looks good.
Hey, I'm finna get this shirt right here. Real deal Holyfield. I got you, Roy. I got you, Baby T. I'm gonna get you a shirt too. Mary, I got you a shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, 58 victories, 51 wins by knockout, 39 knockouts in 3 rounds or less. He's the former 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. Let's go, champ!
pounds, former two-time world champion, Shannon Briggs. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, the microphone, 25 victories, 15 knockouts, and the former two-time world champion, 58 victories, 51 wins by knockout. Let's go, champ, but not yet, please. Ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, I'm sure you've all heard, we have 25 former world heavyweight champions in attendance here at the Hard Rock tonight and tomorrow night at the fight. There's never been a collection of former world heavyweight champions like this in the history of boxing. We hope to see you all here on the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel Casino tomorrow night. It's a big night. The heavyweight explosion. Brought to you by Heavyweight Factory.
Two-time heavyweight champion of the world. And guess what? Yeah, it's the champ, Evander Holyfield. Yeah, the champ, Evander Holyfield. You see him? Huh? Let's go, champ. Champ, gotta get a let's go, champ for the people at home. Let's go, champ. Yeah. Champ. You already see all your videos when you was dancing to stay loose. I seen that the other night. Say what? You was dancing, going to the dancing classes to stay loose. That's that's the rhythm. So I be dancing all the time, and they be like, yo, he crazy, but that's keep my rhythm, staying loose, right, champ? You heard it from the champ himself, Evander Holyfield, 55-time champion of the world. 55-time champion of the world, that's right. Let's go, champ. Evander Holyfield, the best. Evander Holyfield. Let's go, champ. Peace.
All right, so I'm with Jarrell Big Baby Miller. How you doing, Jarrell?
What's up?
Not much, man. You did some good sparring with Quadrant Hill. How was that? How'd that go?
It was cool, man. It was fun. You know what I mean? We've been doing a lot of weight since my last fight on August 19th. And now we in November now, so now we're definitely trying to cut the weights out and get back in the boxing routine. So today was a good day with an awkward guy to see what I need to work on. And had some fun in Florida, man. My first day sparring, so definitely won't be my last.
Yeah, what do you weigh right now?
I'm about 305.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But a lot of people don't believe me. They say you move too well and you just hold it very well, you're very solid. So I think that's a compliment. But now we got to get ready for, you know, we 6 in the IBF, I found out today. And I think 5 in the WBO and like 7 in the WBA. And the WBC, I guess. I don't know what the hell they think, and I'm 15. But, you know, we have a lot of big things coming up. So it's time to really get into top shape, you know, cut down from weightlifting.
Yeah, man, the boxing rankings, you know, they be crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
So, like, what's next for you, like, as far as fights go?
Right now, I'm going through some promotional things right now, so we're trying to work a deal out and figure out what's the next step for Big Baby team and Militant Productions. You know, we just formed that. So we got a lot of big things coming, man. The main thing right now, I'm just trying to get my in-house stuff in order first, and then, we're going to make an announcement. In less than a month, we hear some big things from Big Baby and T Miller.
Okay. A lot of people always talk about, you know, the weight. That's always a big concern.
Yeah.
What's like your ideal weight as a fighter?
I think right now we're looking about 275, 270. I think I'll be strong, powerful, my footwork, everything will be there, and I definitely can keep my strength. I've been there before, but since I know I have some time right now, I wanted to put on a little more mass, and I sure as hell did that. So now it's time to cut down and just get to the ideal where I want to be, you know.
Okay, and I'm looking forward to seeing when you finally get to that
Oh
point.
yeah, most definitely, man. It's gonna be phenomenal, man. People don't believe the weight that I am right now. But of course, you feel it. You can see the difference. I mean, every 10 pounds you're gonna see a difference. So, you know, we just started. We started dieting down here, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see results. You know?
Yeah, man. Your division's really interesting right now. You had the whole Klitschko Joshua thing fall through. What's your overall take on that?
I mean, the heavyweight division is like it's chess, but it's people that don't want to sacrifice pawns either. You know what I mean? Eddie Hearn working with Ortiz, you know, cause he trying to keep Ortiz away from Anthony Joshua. That's how I feel, and it's a lot of things going on. You know, Wladimir Klitschko don't want to fight, so he faking injury so he can fight Joshua for the big money later on. It's a lot of politics, but I peep game. You know, it is what it is. And like I said before, nobody calling my name, and it is what it is. But I get it. It's a high risk, low reward fight right now at this point. But that's why I got to figure out my step for me. I'm not worried about anybody. I'm not fighting anybody for anybody no more because nobody's calling my name. So I got to really sit down and plan my route to the championship. Yeah,
if you had it your way, who would you be in the ring with next? If you had it your way.
Well, the closest ranking I am right now is WBO, and I've heard from the WBO they said they want me the mandatory of Joshua Parker and Andy Ruiz, the winner of that. If David Haye doesn't want to fight, and David Haye has said he doesn't want to fight, so I'm waiting to be mandatory for that fight, which will probably be taking place probably April or some shit.
Okay, so Parker or Ruiz, they got step to the table.
Yeah. That's the one we're looking at. Come the closest rankings. Whatever ranking I'm close to, that's what I'm gonna go first. You know, so WBO look like it's the route we're heading to right now.
All right. Jarrell, when I look at you, I look at, you know, the power, the footwork, skills, but not just that, like outside of the ring, your personality. Cool. What do you feel you bring to the heavyweight division that these other heavyweights don't have?
Man, you know, I got the gift of gab. You know what I mean? I mean, I follow in the greats. And I mean, one of the great people that I like looking up to from back in the day until now was Shannon Briggs, you know, a Brooklyn guy who's kind of reinvented himself, you know, and trying to like kind of fell off, came back, fell off, and he's coming back again. So I mean, when you watch dudes like that have that self-motivation and desire to be a world champion for the third time, it motivates you, you know what I mean? So I mean, it's a Brooklyn thing, man. You can't go home and take an L. They're gonna clown you all day, you know what I mean? So
he's right there on the stoop, just letting you know.
Yeah, you got your ass for, bro. I'm like, yo, come on, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a definitely ego thing, but it's definitely a Brooklyn thing, and it's definitely a heart thing, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't going down without a fight. Yeah. If it's 10 of y'all versus me, I'm gonna kill six of y'all before I go down, you know what I mean?
That's right.
So it's a mentality, and a lot of these heavyweights don't have that. They don't have it. You can see in their eyes, you can tell they don't have it. Some of them got belts right now, they don't have it. And I'm telling you, when they get there with a motherfucker, I wanna die, breathe, eat shit this motherfucker. I'd rather go to the hospital and take an L. We gonna see what's really gonna happen.
You mentioned Shannon Briggs. How has he helped you so far? Like just being in the gym with him.
I mean, we always talk all the time, man. Let's talk about business-wise and stuff not to do, and this school me on the game. You know what I mean? And I was being around him, man. You know, trying to help him get ready for his fight coming up for the world title against Lucas Brown. Now, I like Lucas Brown. He's a good guy. You know, I never had no bad words with him. But you know, Uncle reached out, so you know, I'm gonna help him. You know, I mean, it is what it is. And I want to bigger and better things.
Yeah, the boxing's heating up right now. Are there any fights you're like excited to see coming up?
Shannon versus Lucas Brown, I'm excited to see. Lucas Parker versus Andy Ruiz, I'm excited to see. I don't really care about the Eric Molina Anthony Joshua fight per se too much, but don't sleep on Eric Molina. He can definitely punch, and he's definitely going to go in there and bang. Who else? I think who else? We got DeGale
Jack.
And Jack. I want to see that one. I'm trying to think who else.
You got Ward Kovalev.
Ward Kovalev, of course. That's definitely going to be a good one.
Who you got in that one?
Andre Ward.
Andre Ward?
I got Andre Ward in that one. I feel he's more slick. Kovalev needs a standing still body to hit, or right in front of him. If you go box and move your feet, different story.
So you feel like Ward's too smart for him?
Yeah. Better footwork. If Ward was going to sit still and only move his torso, I'd give it to Kovalev because he has good footwork. You know what I mean? That's why I think Bernard Hopkins lost that fight. Bernard can still move, but his foot wasn't as fast as it used to be.
Yeah.
That's why Kovalev kind of touched him because he was moving the torso, but the leg wasn't moving.
Yeah, the mind was able, but the body wasn't.
Kind of was, yeah. But Andre moving everything, so definitely gonna be a good fight.
Okay. If there was, this is a random question, but if there was one heavyweight from any era that you could fight, who would it be and why?
I think it would have to be the biggest name in boxing. I think it would be Ali, really.
Ali?
I think you gotta go for the greatest. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I mean, if I had to go in there, I mean, Ali can box all day, but shit, that'd be a lesson worth having. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'd definitely go in there and bang out with the man. You know what I mean? And but those are legends, bro. That's the reason why you gotta go for a legend. I think it'd be Ali or Tyson, really. Or maybe the first black heavyweight ever been Jack Johnson. You gotta do something legendary, man. If you ain't trying to go out there and be a legend, become a legend, man, you ain't doing shit. You're in the wrong sport.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Go for the gusto, don't go at all.
Yeah, so we be here for another whole week, man, and we gonna be here getting work, man.
I'll definitely be here to come see you and all
man,
that.
No doubt.
Yo, you mentioned Mike Tyson. I know you're from Brooklyn. How much of an influence did Mike Tyson have on you?
I mean, a lot. I mean, Mike was the reason why I got into boxing. You know, watching the TV, watching dudes going in and demolishing dudes. And I started studying boxing and knowing it was a Riddick Bowe, there was a Shannon Briggs, it was freaking those other fighters.
Lennox Lewis?
Not Lennox Lewis, the heavyweights from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. You had Hasim Rockman? He's not from Brooklyn.
Hasim from Rockman, from Baltimore. It's just a bunch of dudes, man. I was like, damn, man, Brooklyn has a rich history in this shit. So, I mean, I had to just put in the work, man, and show myself. So, basically, I'm next.
You're the next Brooklyn heavyweight.
I'm next Brooklyn, man. And this is a matter, like I said, it's a matter of time. A matter of freaking time.
All right. Any message to the boxing world?
Man, just Google me, man. I'm coming for your neck. Then I'm taking your girl. Now, I don't want leftovers, but I'm coming for my belts, though.
All right. Jarrell Baby Miller, thank you.
All right, peace.
Yo, can you do me one favor?
Yeah.
Could you say hi? This is Jarrell Miller, and you're watching True School Sports.
True School Sports?
Yeah.
All right. Boom, it's your boy Big Baby Miller straight out of Brooklyn. You're watching True School Sports. Tune in, motherfucker.
Thank you.
It's the champ, Shannon the Cannon. Let's go, champ.
How you doing? How you doing, Shannon?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm doing fantastic. Mike Maroon. Not a lot of people know about him.
Yeah.
Tell us about him.
They won't after Saturday night. Nah, don't decide. I know about Mike. I actually sparred Mike many years ago when he was a young, up and coming kid. It was a tough, competitive sparring match, and you know, after we sparred, his people started calling me out to actually fight me.
Wow.
At the time, he was with the Duvas, and they were calling me out. So Dino Duva, if you're watching this at home, wherever you at, I got him now, champ. Let's go, champ.
It's going to be a huge event Saturday. You know, all the heavyweight champions going to be there. Just talk about bringing not only just fights back to the Hard Rock, but put it on an event like this with all the champions being there.
Man, it feels amazing. It's unreal. This is happening at the Hard Rock here in South Florida. Can you believe it? All the champs coming out. 20 to 25 heavyweight champions all sitting around having dinner. A whole weekend, not just one night. A whole entire weekend. A barbecue, a banquet dinner, a movie being filmed about it. This is unbelievable to be happening right here in South Florida. This is what we need. And this is what boxing needs.
Exactly. You've obviously chased Klitschko from here to there and, you know, around the world. You know, as far as Klitschko goes, you know, I know a lot of people don't kind of know this, but, you know, when you quite some time ago when Klitschko fought Calvin Brock, you know, he was really supposed to fight you when you had the title.
That's right.
So,
see, you know your stuff.
Yeah,
you know your boxing. Man. He was supposed to fight me when he fought Calvin Brock, but he was scared. He was scared. So what happened was Emmanuel Stewart told him, "Nah, we don't need that right now. That's too dangerous." But not too many people know about that.
Yeah.
So I want to thank you.
Did my homework on that.
That's right. You did your homework. He didn't want to fight me then, and he don't want to fight me now. But he gonna have to because the people gonna make it happen. The people gonna force the fight.
You know,
the people gonna force it.
Yeah, and it's a fight. You know, a lot of people want to see. I want to see it myself. Speaking of heavyweight champions, you know, Deontay Wilder's another guy.
He ain't
Beyonce.
He ain't nothing. Beyonce Wilder.
Why didn't that fight go through?
Because he was scared. Chris Lawrence put up $2 million. That's right, $2 million, and he backed out. He didn't want the fight. He said, "No way, no how."
Get any calls from Al at all?
Al, call me now. 954-761-5754. Excuse me. 954-761-5754. Al Heyman, call me right now. I'm ready, champ. Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ. As far as the Let's Go, champ movement,
yes,
and just, you know, what it's done for boxing,
it's the people's.
It's the people's movement. For people who kind of don't understand Shannon, you know, some people get talking crazy. They say, "Oh, well, Shannon's this, Shannon's that."
Yeah.
Kind of explain to them, you know, about this Let's Go, champ movement and what you're trying to do here.
Well, actually, the Let's Go, champ movement came from the people. I was retired from boxing after the Vitaly Klitschko fiasco. I wasn't paid for the fight. I was out, down, and depressed. I kind of like was off my rocker, just so sad. Every day I cried, champ. I was fat. I was going to Publix every day, eating fast food, fried chicken, ice cream. I was going crazy, just depression. And then I finally hit me one day. I said, "Man, you the champ. Act like it, man. Get it together, champ." I was 380 pounds, close to 400 pounds. Everyone I seen, they turned and laughed. And I said, "I got to do something together. Look good, feel good." So I started changing my diet, champ. I started working out. I started walking every day. And then one day I said, "Come on, champ. Let's go, champ." Because I was tired. And that's when it started. It went off. Boom. It came to me. Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Obviously, you're just about as good as pay-per-view itself. Is there any Shannon Briggs, television show or reality show in the works in the
All
future?
of it. Go to Let's Go Champ, the YouTube channel, letsgochamp.com, and it's coming soon, champ. I'm doing this from the ground up. I have a partner, not a promoter. I have a partner in Chris Lawrence who believed in me and said, you know what, champ, you're the one that's going to bring the heavyweight division back. And this was 2 years ago. So we brought in the right team. We brought in Stacey McKinley. Jamel Eddy, how you say it? Jamel Eddy, my boy, who I know since 1990. See how life is? I went back to the amateurs and got a coach from the amateurs, a friend from the amateurs, and became my coach. Man, this is happening, champ. The people can't stop this. Nobody can stop this. This is bigger than me. This is bigger than me.
It truly is.
And when I knock him out, when I knock out Klitschko, everybody gonna say, man, we thought he was just crazy, having fun, laughing, but they laughed at George Foreman.
They did.
That's right. Until he got more. They laughed at him. Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ. I just got done talking to Amir Imam over there.
Great.
What's your take on Amir Imam and what he's doing?
Amir Imam is phenomenal. I got to be honest with you. Since his presence being in the gym, I've just gotten better day by day. I watch this kid train. I watch his every movement, and his focus. More importantly, his focus. When he's training by himself. He wants no one around him. He's just focused, and I love it, champ. It's helped me. It's made me a better fighter at 43 years old.
Very sharp fighter, very technically sound.
Sharp, talented, super fast, super speed, great boxing instincts.
All right, last thing, champ, I'll let you go. As far as the fights coming up, Golovkin, Lemieux, and Cotto Canelo, who you got in them fights?
Canelo, Cotto, man, that's a tough one, champ. That's a pick 'em. And the champ's terrible at picking fights. Terrible. Every time, whoever I pick, I lose. That's why I don't bet. No betting for the champ.
All right, well, thank you, Shannon.
Thank you, champ.
Appreciate
you.
Do this real quick. Boom, it's your boy Big Baby Miller straight out of Brooklyn. You're watching True School Sports. Tune in, motherfucker.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BC, and I wanted to share this with all the loyal subscribers here on True School Sports. Kind of a special video in a way. Being that I've been around boxing, I've had a chance to meet a lot of great fighters, a lot of interesting personalities, but very few have been as interesting or as fun to consistently talk to and interview more than Jarrell Miller. So I was watching my Jarrell Miller interview the other day, and I realized, Jarrell is a funny guy, and Jarrell has talked a lot of trash about Anthony Joshua in my interviews. So I figured I'd put together a little Jarrell Miller, interview compilation of him talking trash about Anthony Joshua. He's a top level heavyweight these days, and he's working his way up the pecking order of heavyweights, and he might get a Joshua fight down the road. So I found it funny to go back and look at all the time he's trash talking Anthony Joshua, who is the #1 heavyweight in the world right now. So without further ado, here's a compilation of Jarrell Miller talking trash about Anthony G-String Joshua, as he would say. Enjoy.
He is the male version of Ronda Rousey. He's a newer version of Frank Bruno. And like I said before, eventually, when some boys get that chin touch, boy, that's all that matters.
Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract.
Okay. Speaking of Ronda, you're having Joseph Parker and Anthony Joshua's fighting next week.
I'm gonna beat up anyone that wins that fight and whoop their head.
Okay.
We got Deontay knocking people out that don't want to fight. We got H overseas who's getting stoppages because of his name. But I've earned everything I got, baby. And you're gonna see come November 11th.
I know me and you were talking about this before we went on, but get the Klitschko Joshua fight coming on. You were pretty vocal about how you see that fight going. Cause you were in camp with Klitschko, right?
Yeah. I mean, if Vladimir do what Vladimir do, Vladimir knock him out. It's that simple. You know what I mean? Vladimir got better footwork, he got the better jab, and he's way more experienced. And I don't like Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, man. And I know Anthony Joshua fought Carlos Takam. You were very vocal about the whole stoppage and everything. Objectively speaking, like what did you see when you saw Anthony Joshua on that night?
There's so much protein you can take. There's so much protein you can take.
I hit him with some pretty hard shots, and he was stunned.
Dylan White can't, let me tell you, and Dylan White don't even throw a punch right. And Dylan White proved it again when they fought Zero. Dylan White don't even throw punches right. He's slapping and wobble the shit out of Anthony Joshua. And everybody talking about, how I know he got knocked out in sparring and was out for like 10 minutes. I'm like, you guys talk all this shit about me, but y'all don't go Google, y'all don't go look up the facts. Anthony Joshua said it in the interview. David Price said it mad times. David Price put him on his ass with 18 rounds there, out, 10 minutes of sparring. And I heard when he came from Brazil, Dominic Brazil, he got dropped in camp. Like, come on, man. man, I'm gonna tell you, man. Just because you see a dude with some biceps and abs, he ain't that scary. Trust me. Usually guys that's like looking like that is the best ones to fight. He looked like an over weightlifting running back or something like that. Man. He just looked.
Play for the Giants.
Yeah, like too stiff and just not really athletic, and it didn't look good. It didn't look good. I mean, boxing, average boxing for, oh my God, yeah, but real boxing for that is gonna be like, it's like whatever. And it's like a shutout, like blowing out to come out.
It wasn't dominant.
No, it was not dominant. But like I said before, that's what happens when they give you a gold medal and you have a country behind you that's willing to put their jobs in line to save you. You know, money's on Vlad.
Why don't you like Anthony Joshua? For the people out there, like why?
He a fraud, man. People always believe in the hype, man. Like he's not. I'm telling you, man. You get touching that chin with one good shot, it's over. It's over. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna tell you what he is. He's the Ronda Rousey to boxing.
One more time.
He's the Ronda Rousey to boxing. Ronda Rousey to boxing. They're gonna hype him. They're gonna remember. You understand? When a country is feeding for a superstar, they're gonna find the first glimpse of anything and polish a person up. You know what I mean? Ronda Rousey's all right. With a lot of Brazilian fighters that are way better than her, but they don't have that look. You know what I mean? They don't have that look.
The image. Yeah.
Exactly. So, and that's what happens. Cyborg and what's her name was one of the first mainstream cars for female. And back in like 2009, I think it was, that had over 500,000 buys, like over 1 million views. But they don't talk nothing about it. They don't Ronda Rousey the first big pay-per-view female. No, she's not. Like, get out of here. They're trying to hype something up, you know what I mean? But like I said before, all these great hopes they talking about because they got this certain look they want, all eventually get smashed. Remember that. Look down the history lines. All these hype jobs usually get smashed.
Like Ali Harrison was one of those guys. He won a gold medal. Very hyped up.
Man,
he didn't pan out.
Listen, like I said, Anthony Joshua didn't win no gold medal. They gave it to him. You know what I mean? Even Tyson Fury said it. You go back and look up the opponent. I forgot the opponent's name. I had it on my laptop. The two opponents he fought in the Olympics in London in his hometown. He lost like 2 to 3 fights. Like he lost the fight, but they gave it to him. I remember that year in the Olympics was like one of the biggest like robberies ever. Like in London, like it was crazy. Like come on, man. Like man, it's one thing to be fighting in Germany and you beat a guy from Germany and you're from somewhere else. That means that you really must have really beat his behind. But then you lose a fight in London, but you're from London, they give it to you.
You get the classic hometown decision.
A bunch of English, a lot of English people don't like him. A lot of people from England don't like Anthony Joshua. They know he's a fraud. But like I said before, hey, it's a matter of time.
Yeah, man. If there's anything you could say to Anthony Joshua right now, what would it be?
Keep running, mother sucker. I'm gonna break your face. You can talk to Brazil like that, but I guarantee you won't step to me like that. There won't be no fight. I'll dig your eyes out your damn socket. You a punk. Wait till you run into a real MF like me. Yeah. I don't know. Whoever I get first, and we're gonna get him.
Yeah.
Listen. Listen. Eddie Hearn. Listen, man. He got me in shape. I'm gonna whoop AJ butt.
Are you gonna put him in there with Joshua? Are you gonna put him in there with Joshua?
Yeah, of course. Listen, this is the kind of guy who you're dying to be in a position to fight for the heavyweight world title because he can fight, he can talk, he looks good, he smells good, you know. But he's got to win, and he's got to win well. Because sometimes you can be in a heavyweight fight and look average, and then all of a sudden you devalue your brand. If you can look good against Wack, if you can brutalise him and make a statement, we'll be on the phone on Monday.
All right. Any message to your box? Any message to the fans, Joel?
Like I said, guys, you know, don't believe in all the hype. Study your fighters, study what they've done, study what they've accomplished, and remember this, man. We're all one people. We're all here trying to accomplish great, wonderful things, and have fun, baby. Watch Big Baby.
All right, so I'm here with Trevor the Dream. Brian, how you doing, Trevor?
I'm alright, man. What's up?
Not much, man. You know, you're upcoming heavyweight. A lot of people don't necessarily know who you are just yet. You know, they will eventually. Could you tell people out there who Trevor the Brian is?
Well, Trevor the Dream Brian is 16-0 with 11 knockouts, coming from Albany, New York, under the Don King banner. I'm a young prospect coming up. I consider myself a young contender because I feel like I'm one of those diamonds in the rough. But I had a good fight back in August with gateholder Derek Ross. It was a great fight. People said I might didn't have enough experience to be in the ring with a guy like that, but it definitely showed my skills during that fight and a lot of different components that is going to set me to be one of those top guys in the country and the world. So I'm getting ready, man, and Trevor the Dream Bryan is a hard worker. If anything you know about me, we definitely come in shape. And it's no slacking, no lack in my heart whatsoever. So, I mean, like I said, it's Let's Go Champ movement. We down with the team. My head coach is Stacey McKinley. My stablemate is Mary Imam, Young Master. And team coordinator Messiah Edie, and my side coach is Jamel Edie. And like I said, that's who Trevor the Dream Bryan is. So definitely look out for me. 2016, you guys will definitely see me on Showtime and other shows. And we coming together, man. You guys are gonna know my name.
All right. You talked about standing out and being a hard worker. I always see you in here. What are some of the attributes or skills that you think set you apart from the other heavyweights that are coming up right now?
Well, something that separates me from the guys that's out now is, man, like I said, all these guys are heavyweights. All these guys can hit hard, but I mean, it's how you put your punches together. I mean, to break these guys down, man. I'm one of them old school fighters, man. I follow the old school guys. I mean, Evander Holyfield is one of my top guys that I really like, but the top one I would have to say is Larry Holmes. And why? That jab, man. People don't use the jab anymore. I'm one of those heavyweights that use my jab. I'm throwing at least 30 to 50 punches, 50 jabs alone per round. So, I mean, that says a lot for a heavyweight. Because average punches is about like 45 or 42 for a heavyweight. And like I said, man, I'm just trying to bring back that old school, man. My jab is going to lead off all my combinations, all my punches, and it's actually one of my strongest punches too. So, I mean, the jab, I think that's going to set me across farther from all the other heavyweights. I use my jab a lot, and I'm coming to work.
Yeah, the jab is very important. I'm glad you actually said that because Larry Holmes, you said he's one of your favorites. He's actually one of my favorite heavyweights of all time too.
It's my number one.
Number one. He's probably my number one, number two, but the heavyweight division, you know, it's getting heating up. We got guys like Luis Ortiz, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. You know, who are you gunning for? Who Trevor Bryan want? Trevor Bryan want.
Listen, man, I want the top guys because that's how you prove yourself. You don't fight no backroom brawlers and all that. That's not gonna do it. It's gonna get your record up there till you get to one of those top guys, and you obviously, hey, you can't. Obviously, the class shows right there and then, like. You don't belong in there because why? You've been fighting those powder puff guys. Me, I want the guys on the top, man. I want the big names out there like that. You name all the names that's out there. I want to top those top level fighters that's going to be champions, that's champions already, and put me against them guys, and you'll see the difference. I mean, I know these guys are heavyweight champions, but like I said, I feel like me, I'm a diamond in the rough. So, like I said, I'm just waiting for my management group, my promoter group, to match the right fights up for me, and we're going to get them top names in 2016, and you're going to see who the dream is about.
All right, and I know you obviously sparred Shannon Briggs a lot. I've heard, I'm not sure if this is true, but I heard that you sparred Luis Ortiz a little bit. Talk about how that experience has helped you grow as a fighter.
With these great guys, the two names that you just mentioned, Shannon Briggs, two-time heavyweight champion, and Luis Ortiz is actually fighting to become champion, and he's champion now as well. But fighting those guys with a lot of experience, especially, let's just bring it back to Ortiz. Ortiz from Cuba. The man has over 300 friggin' amateur bouts, I mean. So that's experience on top of experience right there. And let alone he's a southpaw. And the man is strong, quick, and fast. I mean, working with him, man, is definitely elevate my own game because most guys can't fight southpaws. And I'm actually pretty good with southpaw, thanks to Luis Ortiz. Two-time heavyweight champion. Shannon Briggs, man, once again, that guy has a lot of experience, been there, been at that point, he's making a comeback again, and just to be in the ring with a guy like that, man, with all that experience, man, it shows a lot on my character, on my talent, what I can do with those current heavyweights because I'm sparring these guys well, and these guys constantly keep calling me back, working with these guys, because I'm not no sparring partner, but I get good work, and because I get good work, I look good in the gym, and the best, not in the gym, but in the fights, and the best way to look good in the fight is constantly fighting, you feel what I'm saying? So I shout out to those two heavyweights right there. Those guys have helped me a lot in my career so far. And once again, y'all, like I said, you'll see me 2016 on top of the ranks, man. Trevor Bryan, 16-0, 11 knockouts. Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ. Where can people follow you on social media?
People can follow me on Facebook, Trevor Bryan. That's my regular name right there, my original name. But on my Instagram is Big Trev B, which is BIGTREVB. And you guys can follow me on there. I don't got Twitter or nothing like that. Or what's the other stuff they got out?
Well, Snapchat.
Snapchat.
Yeah,
I ain't got
yeah.
none of that, but I might need to catch up. But you guys can definitely follow me on Big Trev B, which is on Instagram, and Trevor Bryan, which is on Facebook. I post stuff daily, every single day. I got going on my daily life. I mean, it's a lifestyle of the dream, baby. You see right here on the shirt.
See right there, yeah.
But you guys can follow me on there and stay tuned what's coming up next for the Dream Camp. And we coming along. And once again, shout out to my big bro, Shannon Briggs, and shout out to my stablemate and Mary Mom, Young Master, man. We coming back, baby. Like we never left, so we here, baby. You gotta force to deal with. You gotta deal with us. 2016, you can't go around us. You gotta go through us, and we taking all comers. I mean, let's go, champ.
All right.
Big Trev, big.
Thank you, Trev. All right.
Fighting pride of all of Florida, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, champ. Shannon the Cannon. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, courtesy of Chris Lawrence and the...
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT. We're at the Davy Powell, and you're watching True School Sports.